I gotta say, they yet again they started before without us. They started without us. Oh my god, I still didn't get that how to say timer going, and it looks like they are going for the safe draft. Let me actually open up the screen here to take a look at what's going on, and I do want to say hello, everybody. Hello there, and thank you so much for pointing that out. I don't know how it happened, but it happened, and I hope I got fixed. I fixed it. Zimos also hello there, sir, and welcome. Yuri goes, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Colorado also good evening, sir, and welcome. I did see Daniel Dingo, good and mein Herr. Willkommen. Eddie Coffin also good evening, sir, and welcome. Yuri goes, amazing man. He's on YouTube, he's on Twitch, everywhere. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. I do have to say over here in the safe draft, they already went for a map and they did choose Pangea Standard Ridges. We're gonna need to click over here on a button so we can put it up on the screen. Everybody new that's gonna join us will know Pangea Standard Ridges is going on in the game. Well, I gotta say Standard Ridges is gonna have those mountains across the mountain splits and yeah, across the continent splits, not the mountain splits, and hopefully we're gonna see if they're gonna have some of those passageways to go against each other and not just full defend behind the mountains. Also, Gelukshander, hello there, sir. Jack Shock, hello, good evening, sir, and welcome. I hope you guys are ready for some Civ6 actions. SPA going against La State Company. I gotta say, La State Company has been doing very well in this season, and they are knocking on that doorstep over there on the top 3 slots. Actually, aren't they top 2 slots? They're fighting neck and neck with Freditos de la Vega. Oh my god. Anyway, let's take a look at the band slots over here. What's going on? Because I see chat is getting quite excited about it. Good evening, Lancer. Hello there, sir, and welcome. I do see Gandhi has been taken out by SPA. Also, Chandra Gupta. Both Indias got taken out here by Société Protectrice des Animaux. We do have also Vietnam taken out by SPA. One on the left side. We do have Macedon, Genghis Khan, and look at that Mapuche, man. They took out Mapuche. They just went in, ripped the heart out, and told their opponents, no Mallow Raiders today. No Mallow Raiders today. You can do a lot of things, but no Mallow Raiders. Not Mallow. Okay, well, I guess it is what it is, man. We're not going to see those Mallow Raiders just storm their opponents with their pillages, ripping apart their opponent's territory. Well, it is what it is. We do need to take a look at the next man. Looks like La State Company is a little bit confused over here. What should they ban? Like they went quite fast till now, and now they're on the fence, and they are going to go for Shaka, another one of these damage dealers is going to be taken out. Of course, well known for that drums of war, and it's Ikandas. Yes. I think I gotta say, I did put up the patch note for the better balanced game beta, the 5.8.0b. I believe it's the new version, and it is up on YouTube if you want to check it out over there. Also, if you want, I can put up the link here. I'm not familiar with BBG. What's the difference between standard and classic ridges? The difference is where the mountains spawn most of the time. So on standard ridges, you're gonna have the mountains spawning across the continent splits, like not across, on the continent splits, where you see the 2 continents meshing each other right here on the line, and we're gonna see how those mountains are gonna fare on the map. Classic ridges basically randomizes where they spawn. They do tend to spawn on the continent ridges, but not as massive mountains on the map. You'll see not massive mountain chains, basically, not 20 tiles of mountains. So basically standard ridges does create a lot of choke points. You can use for the defense those mountains. It's basically a natural defense. If you have some lakes over there or some inland sea, it's all good. While on classic ridges, there aren't that many places to hide. You know, less mountains, less science, but sure, there still aren't that many places to hide. No war, more sim. Yes, basically. I do have to say they did pick up also Sumeria as a band here on La State Company, while Scythia has been taken out by SPA. Another damage dealer. Okay, I mean, so many damage dealers getting getting banned over here, even though it's Pangea Standard Ridges. One, I guess it still makes sense. If you get into a cage fight, you know, it could work against you that you have a natural defense and you can't get out of there. imagine having on one side mountains, on the left side Zulu. Oh, game, please let me out. You know, like what is this? Anyway, we do need to take a look at the last band here. This is gonna be the last band before the pick phase, and you can see Last Day Company will have the honor of picking first here, and also the advantage of picking first. They're gonna set the tone for the game. The last band was Gaul, taken out by SPA, and we do need to see the first pick here. It is gonna be Cleopatra Ptolemaic. Ptolemaic. I mean, it's been some time since we've seen somebody just outshine everybody in the game, but it looks like, yes, it will be Cleopatra Ptolemaic. Well, that means culture, that means gold, that means early possible Etemenanki, and definitely it has the power. We're gonna need to see how SPA is gonna try to challenge that power. We do have Theodora on the right side, Byzantium nation being picked up, Rome also being selected. Flexible civilization works in most cases. We're gonna need to see how Theodora is gonna want to challenge Cleopatra. I'm not sure they can challenge her on merchants though. I guess we're gonna need to see. We're gonna need to see the beginning and see, of course, how they're gonna open. We've seen different builds with Theodora, but most of the time it does tend to go for holy sites. And yes, we've also seen Rome a lot of the times going for those commercial openings. It can also go for the discounts, I believe. If it does have some good mountains over there, go for the campus into commercial discount. Why not? Now let's see. Last Day Company. What are they gonna go for? What is going on here? Ooh, Tito's! Thank you so much, sir.
Stus_Osa retained his knighthood for 15 months. Hello there. Long time no see.
Thank you, sir. And yes, indeed, long time no see. I hope you have been well and everything. And Sasubo Souls, bienvenue. We got the emote, the greatest emote spamming over here. Oh my god, I so like that one that spins like a Roomba. I would definitely see my cat on that one. Like she would definitely be like, "Whoa, what's going on, man? Oh, stop, bro." Anyway, looks like Montezuma has been picked up by Last Day Company on the left side, and yes, we're gonna see some damage being done. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna have a triple continent split for those amazing amenities, or it's gonna be something else. Hungary being picked also by SPA as a band. They're not gonna let it in, and of course we've seen how much chaos Hungary can do in the map. There's a little bit of hope on the horizon. Varangian did get a buff, and we're gonna need to see if he's at some point gonna take up the flag of being just as annoying as Hungary when it comes to keeping those city-states. I do also want to see the next bans. Last Day Company, again, they're definitely out weighing their options and seeing what they need to pick over here as a ban. They do have 2 more to go, and there are so many civilizations that could impact the game. Congo is going to be taken out by Last Day Company. SPA having the last ban here. It looks like they got their 55 seconds to go until they're going to need to pick up a civilization. Eric Offen, if I bought a Roomba, my cats would completely freak out. Exactly, right? Oh my god. I mean, you know, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna buy a Roomba for cleaning the house. It's gonna be basically like on and off entertainment, you know, entertainment during the in the house. You just click on the Roomba, make it work, and then and you see the cats all around. I mean, that's prime entertainment right there. Let me see. Hello there, sir. Good evening. I also gotta say my cat is in heat for a few days, and I got my head is like boom boom boom. I only hear meow meow. Wow. Oh, I'm so sorry. It is what it is. Canada has been taken out by SPA. This is actually quite a curious ban on the Pangea Standard Ridges map. I don't discount Canada's power, but I don't think it is bannable. I would definitely say something else might have been more interesting. Maybe they just didn't care. They didn't care about the next ban. They already banned what exactly what they wanted to take away from Last Day Company. With the Last Day Company having the last ban here, we're going to also see SPA right afterwards pick up a civilization, and then Last Day Company is going to finish their roster with the last 2 remaining choices needing to be picked. Oh, I need to set up my screen. Let me actually use this time to set up my screen here properly so I can pop out the correct chats and put them in the correct order so we can actually see what's going on. There we go. 1 and 2, and we should be fine. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Woohoo! Yes, indeed. More streams. We do have... oh Oh, last ban, Gran Colombia being taken out by Last Day Company, while I do see SPA did go quickly for Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. I gotta say, if I take a look on the left here, we do have on SPA, Apeul, Lythoxa, Mikado, and Xiffy, while on the other side, on Last Day Company, we do have Malm, Killayad, LDK, and Sambro. Okay, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna need to see who's gonna play who, but it's gonna be a Vietnam. Wait, they took out Vietnam, right? They took out Vietnam. This is basically targeted ban against Malm. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure he can play something else, and we're gonna need to see what is he gonna want to pick here from these civilizations. We do need to see also. There we go. Nader Shah being picked up. Persia makes definite sense with the extra science on those trade routes and. It's immortals. It is quite good. When Tokugawa, exactly. Oh my god, I would definitely love to see Tokugawa. Hello there, sir, and welcome, Monkey Wazaro. Good evening, sir. Coupe, please, coupe. Spain has the deny. Yeah, I mean, against Theodora, it might work if you, if you're thinking about that. They kind of have the gold, like on all three of these civilizations from Last Day Company. You do have. In their builds commercial zones, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be good for both Montezuma and Nader Shah to get there. Maybe Cleopatra is going to go different. We're going to need to see. There are a few builds with Cleopatra that don't really involve commercials, or at least not early on. You get them later on, and I'm pretty sure their goal pattern is fine, but it looks like yes, they will go for the direct deny against Byzantium's possible crusade. We're gonna have Spain appearing over here also with very good trade routes. When I do notice, say, Tokugawa has been picked up. We're in business, boys. Big man. There we go. Tokugawa. They got Tokugawa. I think there's a little bit of Sandro games wrapping off on the on the teams over here, on the players, on some of the players. I think they realized Tokugawa is actually a good leader. Oh my god, I remember the days when Tokugawa was introduced and everybody was like, no, don't pick Tokugawa, you don't want to be that guy all alone on the map somewhere that nobody wants to trade to you. You know, and nobody was picking it. They were actually banning it just to take it away from not appearing in their drafts. But it looks like, yeah, we might have a resurgence over here, slowly but surely. Let me actually put up the details over here on my OBS. Should be fine. And I do need to take a look at something. Okay, there we go. Wow, the stream is actually quite delayed. I'm sorry. And now I see it is actually quite delayed on my screen. I don't know exactly why, but it is what it is. Rafifi, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Okay, so a lot of the players I know are actually gonna need to join the lobby, and I think we also need to rejoin so we can fix the 0ms over there. We're definitely gonna need to select the spectator mode. There we go, and we do need to take a look at the 0ms. Let me take a look. No, it's fine. Okay, one more player to go. They're starting to pick up their civilization, so we get to see what's going on, who's gonna play who. Xiffy, Theodora, we got Lythoxa on Trajan or Rome. Looks like Malm is gonna play Philip II. Okay, and Apeul is gonna go for Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. I'm actually quite curious if this is gonna be the final placement of the players, if they actually got into the correct slots. I do see they did split. No, they did. No, they didn't. They're not all in the correct slot. So for example, Killayad over here would need to be on team 1, I believe, and Mikado is also with Xiffy and Lythoxa. They're on different teams, so I'm pretty sure they do still need to correctly choose their locations here. Or is this gonna be one of those, oh my god, everybody plays against everybody, and they're gonna fix it up later on? They just split themselves up in different channels after they just, you know, got the slot. I'm pretty sure it's not that. Now, why didn't anyone pick Muhtesham? Montezuma doesn't have the same power spike as other civilizations in the game, and they did go for the ones that would give them the best chances on Pangea standard ridges. Any of the Suleimans in an FFA? Yes, I guess it's yeah, exactly, and so FFA, huh? Spilke, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. A little bit of extra info here. Mikado will play Tokugawa. It's good for SPA Civ player. Ah, I see. Mikado. Well, I guess he's the big simmer over there from SPA. We're going to need to see how aggressive Xiffy is going to be this time around. I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit of built-up energy over there that he needs to explode into somebody. We're going to need to see Theodora's amazing attacks here. Of course, we do have Killayad actually choosing Nader Shah. Did he switch? Yeah, he did switch slots. Okay, he did switch slots. And Mikado is going to pick Tokugawa. You're right. There we go. He knows. Spilke knows. He knows Mikado over here. We got Tokugawa being picked up. Wait a second. And so who's the last one and why is he not in? Who's the slacker over here? May I ask everyone in? Everyone in? Kick. I don't see a random lead. I don't see somebody here. Anyway, to be honest, I prefer to go out to Tokimune. Okay, yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. They're missing Sambro. Okay. Sombra. Wait, that sounds a little bit dangerous to say, huh? I think it's Sambro, not Sambro. Anyway, Cheesy, hello there, sir, and welcome. Not especially the big simmer, just the naval player. I see. Well, let's see what Mikado is gonna do over here. Let's see him go. Well, he has actually quite a high bar to keep, right? The Sandro Games did show us the way with Tokugawa, and he did, oh my god, so many amazing games with him. Every time he played it, he did quite well. Let's see if Mikado is going to follow in his footsteps with the same build or different build, and how it will going to work in the situation that he's going to have. Okay, LDK going for the Montezuma, and we are readying up, and I hope we do have a 0 MS, more than 0 MS to everybody, including the last one. Oh, Rancy is, no, who disconnected? Well, he disconnected. Oh, Sambro. Wait, they put Sambro on the first slot? Is that what's gonna happen here? They're gonna put Sambro on the first slot? Then who's the last save that, Cleopatra Ptolemaic. They didn't pick Cleopatra Ptolemaic. Or at least I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it here. So that's the Cleopatra Ptolemaic over. Okay, I see how it is. They're gonna give Sambro Cleopatra Ptolemaic. D. Beasley, hello there, sir. Never bet against Tokugawa. I think D. Beasley has a few bad memories about betting against Tokugawa. Oh my god. Let me actually put up over here the prediction for how many remaps are we gonna have. So we have a little bit of time while we are loading into the game. How many remaps? 0, 1, 2. Start the prediction, and I do want to put it up on YouTube as well. Give me just a few seconds here. Also, by the way, how is everybody doing on YouTube? Hello there, sirs, and welcome. How many remaps? 0, 1 and 2. There we go. Start the poll. Let's go. Tokugawa is better than Tokugawa. Is he? I'm not that sure that Tokugawa is better than Tokugawa. I would actually argue Tokugawa is better than Tokugawa in quite a few situations. Halosar is also telling us that he lost 75,000 on Tokugawa. Oh my god, that's a lot of points, man. That's a lot of points. Anyway, let's actually take a look at the game here. It looks like the map obliges Catherine de Medici. No, that's actually Japan. Oh, I thought they're gonna be close to each other, but no. Wait a second, we got whoa. We got a big matchup. Mikado going against LDK, quite close to each other. Look at this. This is basically a cage fight. Like look at this. Where is he gonna go? Into the desert? Oh, Mikado, it is what it is, bro. You're gonna need to feel LDK right next to you. It is what it is. Let's actually take a look over here on Catherine de Medici, right? We do have Apeul playing it today, and it looks like he's gonna have the Green Continent with Spain on it. Spain is an opponent, so that means he can actually use the Guard Imperials to take out Spain if he wants to. By the looks of it, Apeul is also going to have pretty good second settles with dice tiles in the capital that will allow him to actually get quite a bit of faith. That's extra faith is going to open up how to say, or Pantheon much earlier, allowing you to use the production card instead of that faith card. Actually, looking around his cities, this is pretty good territory for him. Some bananas over here next to the mountains. Shriipada's a wonder. 331 deer tiles. Okay, I mean, yeah, I think the banana is expired over here. He needs to get a settle on the stone or something to get all of those deer tiles improved. Anyway, now let's actually take a look also next up on Mikado. He's the one that we're gonna talk about a lot in the game. If they keep this map, Tokyo is gonna get the scout out in 3 turns. He does have a lot of iron and horses, and I do see him starting to scout towards the south. Well, this is the big boo-boo. This is the big boo-boo. To his southeast, we do already have LDK getting his Eagle Warriors ready. He wants to stomp some opponent cities, and maybe he's actually, you know, gonna get some Japanese cities. We're gonna need to take a look. Mikado here is gonna get a decent amount of jobs in the capital. Needs to actually think if he wants the fresh water from the lakes or stays on the coast. We're gonna need to see what he's gonna choose. A pretty good city here on the main style on the right side. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be happy putting one there, but not that happy not having the ability to get the harbor out. And I guess this is gonna be a question if Mikado is gonna go for those harbors or not. It's not like he has a lot of amazing resources on the coast, nor is he gonna have that much time with Montezuma next to him. Well, let's take a look at Lythoxa here. He's going to be to the northeast of Cleopatra Ptolemaic, and I'm pretty sure some horses are going to jump around over here between the mountains to get to Rakedet. And while Constantinople will have a scout out in 3, looks like he does have a 2-3 deer tile to work. Oh, beautiful land, man. This is, yeah, I really like these spawns actually of anyway, compared to the spawns that we've seen in the last few days. We do have also to take a look at his mountain ranges over here. +3 campus to the west side. We do have a +4 here to in between the mountains and that volcano that might cause a few problems. And he also has a decent amount of river network, but that kind of pushes him into the southeast rather than to the southwest. Well, let's see what Rakedet is gonna do. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get a city over here, or maybe he's just gonna want to close himself off from the mountains from the east side and just develop his cities on the west. Looking at Xiffy here on Byzantium. Wait a second, that's Byzantium? That's we just talked about Byzantium, guys. Refresh. We just talked about Byzantium. It is what it is. Lythoxa is gonna be to the south. Okay, that's Byzantium. Plus Tokugawa has his own new TV show, Shogun. Yeah, exactly. Like, who has a TV show like that? On the Priester, good evening, sir. Yeah, I guess yes, but no. Anyway, Lythoxa, we do have him with a scout out in 1 turn, and he has a lot of rainforest. Oh my god, I can only imagine chicken pizza here. And we do have him also with some spices throughout the territory. I do see Old Faithful here to the southwest. Not gonna be that good for him, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to settle these freshwater cities. That's a lot of freshwater throughout his territory here. A lot of rivers, a lot of settles for Rome to just get big. He's also going to have an ally to the east and basically an opponent to the northwest that he's not going to care about that much. I'm pretty sure he's just going to be happy going towards the southwest over here and getting a little bit closer to Killayad. I guess this is also going to be a question. How will Mashhad going to try to expand and where? Probably east, I'm just thinking. Malm over here, let's actually see. He does have Madrid with a scout in 2 turns. We do have him also with I don't like, I mean, I guess cattle tile would be a settle, but to be honest, spending the 25 gold does seem kind of icky, and you're gonna need to keep spending the gold to get that city there. It doesn't really have a better one on the west side. I do see he has a banana with maybe some 1-3s to work, but again, lacking food and 2-2s around those cities. Well, I do notice he can definitely go for the rivers here. That's not going to be that big of a problem, but this kind of smells like a commercial opening for Malm. Is this going to be a commercial opening? Because like there's no sense to actually stay on the coast. Is it? Or is it just me, guys? Is it just me? Is he? I mean, he could go on the 2-1 hill, but I mean, that's an extra turn, not a lot of food. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that good. Wait, they actually picked up. They did. Also, let's see. That's a technical flood on Rome. Let's see. Did he lose a population? I mean, 3-2 base, bro. 3-2 base on Rome. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess it is what it is, guys. It smells like a remap. They're not choosing a remap. They're just gonna go forward. Yeah, they're going forward. Or at least not now. No, we do have LDK also here. Yes, getting. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even notice. Oh my god. I guess drums of war is the way. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You're gonna basically get about the same amount of culture you would have gotten with spend Russian voice with this Paititi. What is this? Anyway. Taking a look on the settler coming out in 3 turns, he does have a flood towards the north, and he will be. Oh, what is this expansion of Japanese scouts going everywhere? And warriors. Oh my god. He just took a right turn. He didn't go to the northwest, and I guess Mikado is gonna go here, and he's not gonna. Oh no, okay, there we go. He just saw him. He just saw him. Ah, you don't run away from Mikado. He probably smelled that warrior from a mile away. It is what it is, man. Just it is what it is. Now we do have to see where is he gonna go. Persia is to the southeast of LDK. That's gonna be one of his allies, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna split this land up properly. We do have a +5 campus actually. That's much closer to Masha than Tenochtitlan. And looking at his possible spawns, he can easily go towards the north, towards Tokugawa with good enough cities. I don't really like how to say the chops over here, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna want encampments anyway. So discovering bronze working is not gonna eat away at his build there. Well, we do need to take a look also on the last 2 ones, Killayad and Sambro. We do have Mashad over here played by Killayad with a settler coming up in 2 turns. He does have quite a few beautiful cities between the mountains, and I do notice he's gonna be fine on food and production. I would actually argue that food might be a bit a thing that he will need to work on. It does look like with all of these hills, you don't really have 4 food tiles to actually grow your cities much faster. Lancer, Aztec not gonna ask for a remap, is he? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't think so. I really don't think that he's gonna ask for a remap. I think it's more Japan might want a remap out of this location. Even though I'm pretty sure with Japan you can actually do some amazing things over there with how to say with encampments also. Especially because of the trade routes, amazing trade routes. He probably already spot Aztec with the river name. Well, in fact, he probably thought it was Persia with the Karun River. It's almost east versus west, a miss on each side, the naval one. Yeah, it just mixed it up. Malm over here with England needs to face England. Does he know? No. Let's actually put a screen on the Cleopatra Ptolemaic because we didn't really check out his spawn. Okay, multiple 2-2s, a 2-3. Actually, no. There's only one single 2-2 with a 2-3 DR tile, a 4-1-1 base underneath the Rakedet. Then I do notice he doesn't really have other resources on these floodplains, does he? No. There's like one single niter tile towards the southwest, and these maze tiles are not on the floodplains. Smells like a remap. Oh, let's see how it is. What does everybody think over here? Do we have a remap or no? Twitch, YouTube, what do you think? Let me put my things in order here. Okay, so they're voting. We do have Lythoxa and ooh, I see Mikado wanted to get out. Yeah, he wanted to get out here. Let's see. I gotta say we're gonna need to wait for another map. This was the first remap token being used over here by SPA. We do need to see if this is gonna be a trend and it's gonna be followed up by Last Day Company the next one, or they're just gonna be content with what they have. Since we're gonna have a new map, we got a few more minutes until it loads, or I guess not really minutes, a few seconds. Ulysse. Cool whip, hello there, sir. Yeah, it's SPA versus Last Day Company. Yes, I did miss the title, but I don't think I missed my information, did I? Or maybe? Oh my god, you're making me
from the first
how to say, doubt myself right now. Did I put anywhere Ulysse in my titles, in my graphics, in my... Oh my god, no, that would be terrible. Okay, so we got a fishy map. submarine map, I would actually call it. This kind of looks like a submarine. Anyway, so who's gonna be in the belly of the beast? In the belly of the beast, we do have Apeul. Okay, we got Apeul over here. It's right smack in the belly. Look at that. Anyway, now let's actually take a look at his spawn here. And we do have him. Oh my god, bro. Oh yeah. I think Apeul learned how to spawn. He needs to tell us his secret. He really needs to tell us his secret. How does he learn how to spawn? How does he do it? Alex 2005, good evening, sir. They're not gonna remap on Twitch. I see they remapped on YouTube. Okay. Can we imagine that if I would actually get that going? Oh my god, yes. Anyway, yes, this is gonna be amazing. Here we got two of those geothermals next to two other mountain tiles. Another, like, I gotta say, he has another +4 over here, another +3 over here, another +3. I'm quite curious how he's gonna set up his cities, but I'm pretty sure he can get a city here and buy that tile, get another city on the other side, and get another one of those tiles. Anyway, that's some big science over here for Apeul. He's gonna need every little bit of it. Wait, did he just move? Okay, I guess it is a much better capital, don't get me wrong. It's 3-1 base, right? It's gonna be much faster to grow, you're gonna get etc. much faster and so on, but at the same time you're moving away from your amazing position here. Anyway, he did at the same time open up the cattle tile, so that definitely makes sense. Mikado here, let's actually take a look. Tokyo, 3 turns for a scout. We do have him with a 3-2-1 fertile. Mikado is also gonna have some more fresh water on the coast. This is a much better coast. Much better coast than we've seen the last time. And let's actually see. Oh my god, he's not getting away, is he? Man, what happened to Mikado's karma? Guys, what did Mikado do in the last few days? Did he stomp a noob somewhere in a game, in an FFA? Did he do something nasty? Because I can't believe it. He can't get out of this. Look at this. He has Tenochtitlan to the northwest. LDK is gonna be on his as a shadow again, and again he has Foro City towards Tokugawa, easy to handle. And look who's on the east side. Killayad over here with Mashad. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be quite happy getting a few units towards the city of Tokyo and doing the knock. Who's there? Oh, Mikado, hello. I have some gifts. Take this spear. And we do have to see also how fast he's actually gonna find out about his opponents. Maybe we are not gonna see Killayad that content of being so far away, disconnected from everybody. Now we do need to take a look at Rome here to the southwest of Tokugawa. Maybe he's gonna actually provide some support over here against his opponent to the east, against Persia. We do have him with a pretty good settle on the ivory. Second one, Rome is gonna get a few stone tiles. Oh my god, actually 1, 2, 3, 4. What is with these stone tiles? I think the stones are today with Lythoxa. We do have actually 2, 4, 6, 8 of these quarries, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 quarries that he can actually improve here, even more if he goes for the northeastern cities. So I'm pretty sure he might actually consider to go for stone circles in this position, making actually those quarries on the marble tiles worth it. And we do have also Xiffy to take a look at. Theodora this time around actually didn't miss the colors over here. We do have die style who was 2-1 with the extra faith from the beginning. He's gonna get a pantheon quickly, and he also has a +5 campus to the southeast of Constantinople. That's gonna be pretty pog over here for Byzantium. And of course we do know that Constantinople doesn't build that many campuses, especially not early on. Holy sites are gonna be a totally different thing, and I really hope he's not gonna put a holy site in that spot. And we do have him also with quite a few good cities next to the mountains. Oh my god, he's gonna have Spain right next to him. Okay, I mean, you know, it's a match made in heaven over here. We got Constantinople, more damage. Spain, more damage against phase 6. It is what it is. We're going to need to see how that damage is going to be mixed up. If we're going to have some conquistadors over here smashing cities through Byzantium's territory, or are we just going to have them staring at each other, doing the staring game, you know, trying to outsmart each other with just their eyes, beaming eyes over there from behind the mountains. We do have to take a look at Malm here. He's getting the city of Madrid with a 2-2 base. I do see he has a continent split to the northwest, but that is terrible territory. That is just icky. Look at that. What is this? What is this? Where are you actually gonna settle to get some production here? Hello, like where is my tutus? Anyway, looking like he does have a few tutus on the east side, and he's also gonna have pretty good harbors there, and I'm pretty sure he can go inland without that many issues. He's gonna need to do a few shakes and bounces over here to get through the mountains to get to the west side, and we're gonna need to see how close and comfortable he's gonna be with Byzantium to the southwest. We're probably gonna see him needing a religion here. His bonus only activates if he also has a religion. Now we do have to take a look at the LDK. Montezuma is discovering the land to the east. He's gonna find out about the Dead Sea soon, and he did open up with 2 Eagle Warriors. Of course, a basic opening here. Oh, he has a city-state to bully. Vilnius to the southeast might actually oblige, giving him a few builders here for free, and we're gonna need to see if LDK is gonna manage to get those charges in his territory. We do have him also with a good mountainside to the west side to defend him actually from Cleopatra. I'm pretty. Oh, wait a second. They're allies. Whoa. So there's not okay, they're not gonna trade with each other that early, that's for sure. We're probably gonna need to see him try to get some tunnels here. That's actually not a bad idea, getting those tunnels for the extra gold, especially towards an Egyptian settle. Anyway, now we do have to take a look also at his possibilities here for cities. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get the city on the east side here. That's pretty on the cattle tile with the extra food. He's gonna get to work the 1-3s immediately, and other 2-2s, 2 horses in the second rings of that city center that would allow him to actually get faster units, or I should say a lot of units. Now we also have him with possible setter southwest, at least 2 of them that I can see if he wants to feed them, and this one is kind of terrible if he goes to the northwest towards the mountains. There's not enough production or even food there. It's just barren. I don't know, barren wasteland. And I gotta say, after playing quite a bit with either the forest balancing option on or the new better balanced maps, it just is different. But we'll see how this evolves here. Now we do have Sambro. Let's see, Sambro, Rakedet. Oh wait, Killayad is gonna be first. Oh, they're about to meet. We actually get to see this live, the big meetup between Killayad's warrior and a Japanese scout. Or are they not gonna meet each other? Oh my god, he went for the hut. They... Okay, well, they didn't meet each other. Trajan wished there was an industrial version of Artemis that is buffed by quarries and mines. Yeah, well, that would be amazing, yeah. Amenities from quarries, why not? Spain saw the Maritza River, he isn't probably happy about it. Yeah, he not. Okay, so probably next turn, hopefully next turn. Although I do think this builder is gonna get the axe here. I'm pretty sure Killayad is just gonna snatch that builder and get it home. So one, you know, picks an envoy, the other one picks a builder. It is what it is. Oh no, he didn't. What? He moved away from a 3-charge builder? Okay. I mean, that's a free builder, bro. I don't know. I guess it is what it is. Nah, oh well. We do have Mikado actually forward settling towards Aztec, towards the west side. And I do think LDK might have actually missed the Dead Sea. No, he did open it up, so he knows about it. It's fine. We do have him going for the huts and actually moving his Eagle Warrior towards Vilnius so he can actually bully that city center. And I do notice he's actually going backwards. He's back settling here. Interesting. Well, we do have also Sambro to take a quick peek at 3-2-1 base. We do have him also this time around with multiple resources on the floodplains. This is going to be amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these are here. Much better spawn than the last time. I don't think Last Day Company has a reason. McCallion, hello there, sir. No traders is, well, I mean, sure, okay. Like, this is an internal, this is available for them to trade, and they could trade later on here also. What do you mean not trades? There are trades. Malm, like, this is 1, 2, 3 cities, not even 3, probably 2 cities to get a city on the coast for Cleopatra. Anyway, no, maybe they don't see this. Biggest Ben, hello there, sir. Oh, where have you been, sir? Oh, welcome back. Persia and Aztec can just trade between each other after killing Japan. That's also true, yes? Unbelievable. They actually gave up on a 2 versus 1. Unbelievable. And like they had all of the pieces in the correct positions. Spain going against Byzantium. We had Killayad and Montezuma, 2 war nations against Tokugawa, their greatest simmer. And then Apeul was kind of far away from them to actually interact. We did have Lythoxa also kind of far away to interact.
R8BWP has joined the round table.
R8BWP, hello there sir and welcome. With sheer massive units and willpower to answer the question over here, how to kill Japan. Yeah, but to assume he makes it to samurais. Yeah, Alex 2005, yeah, exactly. Well, I gotta say, this is gonna be the map. They already chose one, the remap tokens. They chose to go for another one, and we got another fishy map. This time around it's pointed to the left side. Let's actually finish up the predictions over here on both YouTube and Twitch. Choose an outcome. 2 remaps, guys. Oh, do we have some high rollers? I think we got some high rollers here. Yeah, we got some high rollers here. Getting those points in. Congratulations. It's Tokugawa. He gets there fastest. Isolated Spain on the Northern Sea. Yeah, let's see if he's gonna have. Oh, he does have again Byzantium. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Let me finish it up on YouTube as well. Just give me a second here. Hello there, papas. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Urek, hello, sir. Jacob also, hello and welcome, sir. The map looks like a sword, like a swordfish, like a, I don't know what that is, but anyway, okay. I was thinking earlier it looks like a submarine, the previous map. Okay, let me finish up the prediction. Looks like YouTube was thinking also just the same as Twitch. It was voting in overwhelming majority onto the 1 option, and we do have some options in 0 and 2 as well. Well, anyway, it is what it is. Let's actually put up the team labels really quickly as long as we are on this also, so we don't waste more time later on. LSC on the right side, and we do have SPA on the left. Let's see, SPA, there we go. Bam. Okay. Free sim Tokugawa Pog. Let's see. Yeah, this time around they gave the free sim to Tokugawa. Oh, free. Oh my god, they actually gave the free sim. Okay, he's half free sim, but he's kind of free sim. Anyway, let's take it from the right to the left, because we didn't get to talk about that much about Sambro here, or Cleopatra. Looking at the Rakedet, he's also gonna have a decent amount of fresh water around his cities. Floodplains to the east side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resources. Wait, this is floodplains? Yes, this is not floodplains. So 5 extra culture can be acquired there. 3-1 base underneath the Rakedet for the extra food, and I do see him working the 2-3 deer tile for the extra production. This is going to be quite nice to keep on settling here. I'm pretty sure settle on the maize, settle on the stone to the west side. He does have to the northeast also another settle with good 2-2s around them. Could even settle the stone tile if it doesn't matter not getting the chop. Now, while we do have him with a decent amount of settles towards the south, even tobacco settled towards the south for that free pantheon. Why not? Well, we do have him right now with 3 and 1. He's not getting the extra culture yet. When I'm pretty sure he's going to be quite happy to get the builder out to start improving all of these tiles to mix up everything. Looking at also his strategics, he does have iron to the southeast of Rakedet. We do have him with horses in the second ring of towards the northwest, and well, look, he will be able to buy both of those or acquire them passively with his culture growth. Looking at Killayad here, we do have him actually pass Muscat towards the south of Cleopatra. Mashad is gonna have some of these diamonds quite far away from his cities. I'm not even sure he's gonna get to improve these anytime soon. Well, he does have some on the east side, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to go for the food and the production towards the northwest, and of course grabbing those horses in his tiles. I do see another horse tile. It's gonna be far away towards the northeast between the mountains, and that is gonna be quite expensive for him unless he gets other cities there. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to settle the south faster than he's going to want to settle this tile over here on the cattle tile, or even the north. This doesn't look as exciting as this city in the south. Well, we do have him going for the 2 scout opener, and we're going to need to take a look at his iron. Still 3 tiles out. Very expensive strategic resources for Persia here. Not ideal, not ideal. Montezuma is going to be on the west side, and he is going to have one continent worth of amenities, while he might actually have access to an eastern one. Only a single amenity can be acquired there easily. That's going to be the dice tile, unless he actually keeps on settling towards Byzantium, and I'm not that sure he's going to want to do that. Well, we do have him also in kind of a cage fight with Apeul towards the north. They're going to be relatively mid-distance from each other, and looking at their direction, or the direction of these scouts and the Eagle Warriors, they are gonna discover that territory quite soon. I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna redirect his Eagle Warriors the second he sees a warrior from Ngazagamo, and of course gets the awareness of where that city is. We do have him in Tenochtitlan getting a settler in 410s. We do have him also with an iron tile in the second ring. Got horses to the northeast, possible settle on the ivory tile, and or I should say even the cotton tile, and quite a few other cities with fresh water around this territory. Nice mix up of everything here. Nice mix, nice mix. Well, looking at this, by the way, at the continent split, he's on the continent of France, and this is going to cause quite a bit of a ruckus later on in the game, especially with the Guard Imperials. Caden, hello there, sir, and welcome. France versus Aztec, Byzantium versus Spain, and a 2v2 on the east side. Yes, basically, that's it. Tokugawa will be big with Rome, feeding him traders too. Yes, the same continent as Black Queen. Yes, indeed, that is going to be an issue here. Yeah, let me actually redo my screens here on the left side, because I did the settings and I totally forgot to do this. Jacob, also, it was supposed to be a squid. Oh, a squid. Yeah, that definitely makes more sense. Yes, a squid. We do have to take a look at also Malm here. Wait, we didn't take a look at strategics. He has horses third ring, second ring iron. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, going for the deer tile from the beginning. Okay. Is this gonna be an Artemis rush here? No, bronze working. He's going bronze working immediately. Anyway, now we do have to take a look at Spain, Madrid. He's gonna have a 3-1-1 fish tile. It is right on the continent split. He has towards the south also Byzantium to go against, while he can stay on the coast without that many issues. He's gonna have Cleopatra on the right side to trade with, and I'm pretty sure Rakidet is gonna oblige to get a city on this side of the coast, so he can get those coastal trade routes with Madrid. They can trade oh my god, empire to empire between these mountains and the continents. Look at this, beautiful. Most of the cities of Cleopatra will be on another continent than the capital city of Spain. Well, we do have also to take a look at his strategics with an iron tile on the right side. He's gonna get that strategic going, and I do see horses are actually right on top of one of these best campus spots he has. That's a +4, and I really doubt Malm is gonna open up with campuses here. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get animal husbandry before that, and maybe one of his teammates are gonna need to give him a heads up, pin this horse, or at least tell him between the mountains there's a horse tile. If he does manage to get a campus there, he's gonna actually like pre-place it. He's gonna get that that resource, but I doubt he's actually gonna put it in his build order to actually get there faster. Yes. Byzantium can even pick and choose who he wants to attack. Yes, but he can't really pick and choose who's gonna attack him, right? We're going to need to see how this evolves here. Look, we do have also Malm with that iron in the second ring. Okay, Theodora here. Theodora, south of Malm. We do have him getting his upgrades. It looks like he's pondering on a sheep tile, and I'm pretty sure he wants the diamonds as well. That means animal husbandry, and that means mining. He's gonna also put down a holy site with a +2 next to the mountains towards the northeast. I gotta say that's actually quite far away from his territory. That's a 3-tile ring by that Xiffy wanted to get. My god. Anyway, a good second settle towards the northwest. That's also where Mount Vesuvius is. Access to a 2-3 deer tile and a 3-2 banana from the beginning. Not to mention, could buy out the 2. Like, this is worth this. I'm not sure if it's that worth. Anyway, we do have him starting to improve his tiles here, getting those extra production points in on the good tiles he has. Looking at his strategics, he has access to horses in the second ring, while his iron tile is going to be 3 rings out on the right side. It does seem like he's going to need to put more gold to acquire these strategics. Not going to be happy about it. He might assume this is an iron that's not an iron. We do have to take a look also on Lythoxa, who's going to be on the coast here towards the southeast of Mikado of Japan, and I'm pretty sure he is going to be quite happy getting that city on Willing Yuan, while Lythoxa is going to get another settler out in 3 turns. He already improved at least 1 marble tile to get that extra production in alongside the culture, while he already has one of these. Oh my god, he has 2 amenities already. Can he get a third one from maybe one of his allies? He did. Okay, very nice, very nice. We do have him also getting that extra culture soon from Wuling Yuan. He's gonna jump up right into the sky with his culture. Well, looking at this, it also has horses in the second ring from that possible second city in Wuling Yuan, and I'm actually quite curious if he's gonna go for the amber to improve it quickly or the horses. I would assume the amber so he can give back to his ally 1 extra amenity. We do have him with also a 2-3 deer tile that from the beginning he can work quite easily. Good also mountain placement, so he's gonna have an opponent towards the west side. Horses, okay, third ring out, iron in the second ring. Okay, there we go. He just got, and this is the moment. This is the moment of truth. Is he gonna go amber or is he gonna go horsey? I think amber, right? Doesn't really need the horses yet. Killayad to the west side is not going to be as close to him, and he has such a big mountain range to go for. I think they need the gold. Wait. Why does Apeul have 90 gold? Oh, I see. They bought a warrior here. And now they're giving the gold to Lythoxa so he can buy his tiles. Okay, he went for the horse. Yeah, there we go. They need the horse. They need the resource more than they need the amenity over there on somebody. And it looks like that somebody that needs the horse is probably going to be France here. Especially since we do have Eagle Warriors from LDK already next to his capital city. And wait, is he going to give a builder? Oh my. I don't know. It doesn't look like this can attack and destroy. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't. Anyway. Let's see, we were on Lythoxa, right? Let's actually take a look at Mikado. We do have Tokyo also getting shadowed over here by Sambro. Sambro scout from the northwest. He did pick up a Pantheon, City Patron Goddess for the 40% production towards the first district in the city. This is pretty pog. We do have him with also some extra tobacco tiles if he wants to. And wait, did he actually use a tobacco tile, like work it for multiple turns to get that faster Pantheon? Because this is 10-14. Unless he actually used that tobacco tile or popped a hut for faith. I don't think he had that much faith. Well, anyway, we do have him with monument coming up in 9th from Okayama, access to an iron tile towards the west side, good second settles, third settles, fourth settles that I can see, and I don't think he's gonna be that bothered that he has roam towards the south to I would say split his territory. And we're going to need to see what is he going to do about Persia towards the southwest. It's still a decent amount of territory to cover. I don't think any big war is going to happen at the beginning of the game. Now we do have Apeul to take a look at also on Catherine de Medici. He's having a few problems over here with his settlers, and by the looks of it, the Eagle Warrior is trying to sniff out that other warrior of France, maybe turn it into a builder, while he already pushed back the scout of France. You do see at the moment Apeul is actually retreating his units towards his capital. He wants to get a settle to probably towards the southeast or to the east side here, and he has that settle coming up in 1 turn. Actually, the position of this warrior is telling me that Apeul really wants to get the city towards the southeast. Well, he does have bananas. I can't say I blame him for this powerful spawn over here. Oh my god, this is pretty good land that they need to cover. This is a second setter from LDK, and I do see his third one is coming up next turn, while Byzantium is going to send one of his warriors from the east. We're going to need to see where LDK is going to want to send his settler towards. Okay, we got a hit over here. Oh my, he might actually take it. Oh my. This warrior cannot withstand 3 attacks. There is a chance this Eagle Warrior might actually take out the French warrior in 2 attacks. Because, like, okay, there's a Slinger is also coming. We'll see. If he keeps the warrior here, so the settler moves on it, last second of the turn, LDK is gonna hit it with the Eagle Warrior, and he's gonna try to how to say spam click on this, so he can click it next turn. It is all up to chance if he gets it or not. And of course, yes, there is another scout here that could do some damage also. He's just keeping it here, even though I think he could take out the French scout also. Anyway, let's see. Let's see the last seconds. Yeah, there we go. Bam! But no, it's fine. The warrior actually healed a little bit. That Aztec Eagle warrior doesn't have enough damage. And he did take out the scout. Oh my god. There's another Eagle warrior coming from the forest from the south. France, well, he does know there was a unit there. He just brought back his scout after being hit by that unit. So I'm pretty sure he's aware this settler still needs 1, 2, 3 more turns to get here, while the Eagle warrior is also gonna need 2 turns to get onto the banana. Oh my. This one though, this one, oh, he moves banana, he moves uranium, and then shift enters with this one on this. Oh my god. Like, the only way out for Apeul would be to actually cross the river to the west side and get a city somewhere else, but that city is just not gonna be the same quality, the same build, the same brand as these bananas. Man, you cannot, you just cannot discount the bananas, man. You need a good branded banana. Don't you agree, guys? Yeah, watching Aztec get locked into a cage fight is so much fun. Yes. We do have Aztec actually getting his scout moving into the forest, not actually doing anything right now. He doesn't want to. Oh wait, that one got revealed, no? Yeah, he got revealed. He knows about the Eagle warrior. We're 10-18 while we do watch this move, because I'm pretty sure in the next few seconds it's going to be decided what's going on. Let's take a quick peek on the city-states. Muscat with Samarkand and Venice are going to be here for the gold benefits. We got Preslav and Gazargamu here for the military, while I do see Caguana and Namadol and Mohenjo-Daro picking up the culture bonuses. Candy and Nazca will be providing some faith benefits. Byzantium is going to be quite happy, and that's about it, no? Yeah, that's about it. We don't have industrial zones. Oh, I do have to say Taruga is going to be providing scientific bonuses. I don't see any industrial city-states, which is kind of sad, and it is what it is. Let me actually switch my microphone position because I wasn't seeing properly. Oh my, oh my, oh. France, I don't know about this. He's going for the banana. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure this Eagle warrior is not gonna attack, and I'm pretty sure he needs to keep it to heal, but it's not gonna be in his own borders anymore. Anyway, it looks like Apeul over here did get out of the banana. He got out of the banana, on the banana. LDK, I was actually thinking LDK is gonna move across on the banana, but he never did. Oh well, it is what it is. We do need to see if this city is actually gonna be alive or not. Of course, with a warrior inside of it, he's gonna have a better protection. And I'm pretty sure Aztec, well, he might not actually have this Eagle warrior anymore. Kinda depends if he takes down the slinger with him or not. Anyway, I'm watching his experience level, and he's only 10 out of 15. He will need 2 hits at least to get a... Oh, hit. Oh my, they're going for it. They're going for it, boys. Apeul is moving, shift entering out of the way. And it looks like it was a bit, LDK was a bit too late with his scout. Francis Slinger did make his way there, but still, it looks like that Eagle warrior can actually attack next turn on Apeul. Apeul is going to need to set up another waypoint so he gets out of the way. Yeah, what about the 3-1 banana settler? Yeah. Francis Settler is living on the edge. Yeah, exactly. Not only on the edge of the river, but also on the edge of his life. Well, let's see Pantheons here. We got the triple encampment opening here from Aztec, while it does look like Francis... Wait. Francis going pottery? Apeul, I really hope you are not disrespecting your opponent here. Oh my god, Aztec just lost one of his, well, the other unit he had over here. He already lost 2 of his Eagle warrior. Man, guys, it was all in the plan. That was what needed to be happening. Right? And Apeul looks like he's dangling this warrior in front of the LDK's Eagle warrior, so he takes it next turn. No? No. Okay. Oh my god, man. Oh man, he spent how many times did he spend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I mean, okay, he's still decent. He's still decent. Come on, guys, he's still decent. He's still on time to get his settle going. Yes, he could have settled 10 5, but you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, Max me Mass, hello there, sir, and welcome. Ferno, good evening, sir. He can go to the right. Yes, it heals. It is okay. What about the 3-1 banana setter? Proper was making a point here. Well, it looks like he keeps on going to the right side. Anyway, Lythoxa, 16 science, by the way, on Yuling Yuan with Antium. He does have quite a few bonuses coming up from that, getting that third city out. Ooh, he got Kume in between the mountains, going for the fourth one. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be west side on. Wait a second, he could actually go for the. No, don't do that. West side here. I was looking at the coffee for the +4 campus, but looking at the other tiles, he doesn't really have what to work there. It's gonna be a pain to actually get that going. Maybe between the mountains is better. No, still gonna run out of tiles to work. Anyway, we're gonna need to see what is he gonna do here soon. Looking at other pantheons, City Patreon Garrison Japan. We got Lady of the River Marshes for Sambro, and he's gonna get his Temenaki next turn. Looks like Liang is also establishing next turn for the extra production he will need on these floodplain tiles alongside with the science on the improved farms. This is gonna be amazing. Memphis was put down on the south on that tobacco tile, so he gets the faith. That makes sense. And I do see him scouting out his eastern possibilities here. He's gonna end up looking at Japan's guns there, cats, but I guess he will need to do it anyway at some point. We got Spain already using his traders. He didn't pick up a pantheon. I guess he's waiting for the faith from his traders. He's on 25 faith. Oh my god, he's one of the last ones to pick up a pantheon here. Whoa. Okay, well, he does have another scout coming up in 1. He wants to protect his trader from Xiffy scout, which he does see because he's next to his borders. We do have some pillages happening here. Looks like Malm has been very active in the lands of Byzantium. Not only that he managed to pillage his sheep tile, but also the diamond tile. We do have Byzantium right now trying to push him back with a slinger and a scout, and I do need to see in the next few turns if this warrior is gonna get a promotion or not. I think not. He didn't get to heal when he needed to heal, and I think he's actually gonna die a horrible death to the slinger. Okay, so that city got settled. The Eagle Warrior got taken out. Looks like France is getting his encampments down, 3 of them, and yes, he's switching to archery right now. While I do notice LDK is gonna get also his builders out. He is gonna be shadowed by Byzantium's warrior from the east side, and he did choose to go for Moksha first in the city of Tenochtitlan, not Magnus Internals. I guess he does need the culture. I don't disagree. Looking at Nader, no pantheon yet. Theodora, he did go for River Goddess, getting that immunity, extra faith, and wait, do you get housing right now with River Goddess, or was that something that I remember as a bonus? Yes, 1 housing also. Okay. Japan we did see. Rome did not pick up a pantheon. He's tutoring his government plaza here. Minus internals, 1 trade route only. He still is going for his currency that he's going to discover in 3 turns. While I do notice Malm is going to go for his harbors. We got Tokugawa probably going for harbors here, I would assume. No, actually opening up with currency. He's going to go for commercials. Magnus internals for him doesn't definitely make sense. 4th city also, 4th settler coming out in 4 turns. We got Moksha opening here from Apeul also, while he's gonna need to protect his encampments. Doesn't look like there are any more units that could actually sneak in and do something, but I do have to say we already have a barracks and an encampment done for Aztec, while at the moment France is quite behind this. He's barely getting his first encampment out from Paris. He probably did, well, I guess we don't know yet what he did. 2 great general points at 10 here for Montezuma. I was thinking maybe he did actually go first for granaries, for pottery, I mean, and then for campuses, and he switched away. But then I was remembering that he did, I was talking about going for granaries, and I'm pretty sure in the meantime he did actually switch towards the mining and the encampments and did get those. He probably just got 1 or 2 turns in, and that's it. Why not just settle in place? Mostly because whenever you're going to want to settle a banana or a forest or something, the game will ask you if you are sure you want to do that, and those extra seconds that query adds, it might actually make you lose the city. There was a significant risk that the Eagle Warrior could have taken down the Warrior of France if he would have just stayed in place. So he kept on moving, kept on moving, kept on moving. Is Spain already doing externals? No, internals. Valencia to Madrid, internals right now. I don't think he can do externals unless we're gonna see a city from Egypt on the west side. He's not gonna get that opportunity. Anyway, we do have also builders, traders coming out from Memphis, Muscat. Whoa, what happened to Muscat? Well, somebody tried to take Muscat and Muscat won. Oh my. I guess, wait, what warriors are missing? The warrior of Cleopatra, I'm pretty sure, and the warrior of Persia, right? Yeah, he doesn't have a warrior anymore. So I think we know what he did with him. They both died at the hands of Muscat. This is what it is. Yeah, spawn diff. Skill diff maybe. Let's see. Apeul over here, we do have builders coming out from his cities. He's going to want to improve quite a few of his tiles. Has a lot of gold that he can get out from the plantations he has around the city of Paris, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be good for him to improve them, so he gets that extra production point in also alongside the gold. While I do see Eagle Warriors coming out from LDK, I do want to say that LDK will have bonuses over here on wait, do I need to do this? No. On Montezuma, there we go. Montezuma the first. Wait the second, Aztec, right? He does get the 50% production towards land melee units, which is going to be amazing for him if he does manage to get enough iron, and that is the prerequisite, getting enough iron. Right now he does have his iron tile towards the southeast, and he did not improve it yet. That the warrior is moving back towards the east side, but he doesn't know it. He does need to get us an escort for these builders. Looking at, of course, the other encampments, building up his barracks is going to give him quite a strong drums of war. We're going to need to see when he's going to start pumping out units, and of course if he's going to want to get to deny some generals or not. Doesn't look like anybody on the other side of the map wants to get encampments down, so I doubt that there's going to be that big of a race or a big risk that Catherine de Medici is not going to get his general. We do have religious settlements here by Persia. He does know that he's gonna get to settle quite a few cities. He has also to go against Byzantium on the west side, or have a choice of Japan with Rome on the side, on the right side. Putting down his commercials immediately, getting Magnus in there. Okay, he's finishing them quite quickly. They're quite cheap at the beginning of the game. Arpinum did actually settle on that coffee tile, and as you can see, he's only working like 2-1s or 1-2s. Not really the best that he can do, but it is what it is. Lythoxa is also going to put another city on the other side of Yuling Yuan. More culture is going to be acquired. He's already on 10 and 23, while right now Sambro is actually slacking with 10 and 10. He didn't get to improve his rice tiles here. That's a bit terrible. How could he? Well, there's a big need for horses, and I gotta say I admire this. He's gonna need the horses to give to his allies, as many as possible, and of course LDK is gonna want to get every turn everything that can be had from his allies, so he can pump out units against Apeul. We do have an encampment training project coming up from Paris next turn. While I don't see LDK wanting to get an encampment project, he's already on 3 points. He's gonna be on 5 points quite quickly, like next turn 4 points. Teotihuacan finishes the barracks in another 2. That is gonna be fine, and I'm pretty sure he wants the barracks in Tlacopan also. Doesn't really have a lot to work in that city center, and of course the volcano keeps exploding, kind of gets in his way. Well, I guess we're gonna need to see also what his pantheon is gonna be like. Doesn't look like he went for the God King card. He went for something else, and he's lacking a lot of faith. He's only on 2 faith right now. Of course, getting Moksha in is gonna give him some faith per turn. Looking at Apeul, he's also on 0 faith. He definitely wanted the production over everything else, and I do see him catching up in the builder upgrades. He's getting more builders to improve stuff around him. While he did not get his horses out, he does have a builder coming up from Toulouse, and he does have access on a horse to a horse type. Commercial opening from Rome. He's gonna get quite a few of them, but it looks like he's later than Nader Shah on this one. Nader is gonna finish the first commercial soon, while we do have commercials coming up from Sambro. We also have him putting down Sphinxes while he's gonna get his rice tiles. Okay, I guess I'm actually a bit old over here, but why is he not improving the rice tiles first? Is this just a speed issue? Like he wants to get the upgrades as quickly as possible rather than the best upgrades possible? Anyway, I would have thought that getting an extra science and an extra culture point on these tiles would make it more enticing than getting the culture and the faith. Anyway, now we do have them also 3 turns out from getting their golden ages. I'm pretty sure they already... Oh, wait, I'm not that sure anymore. Wait. Okay, wait. Apeul is 16 out of 19 and he will get a general. That's going to be 17 out of 19. He will still need 2 more points to get to the golden age. State workforce is not going to open up 1. Horseback riding is in 4 turns, while the next era is in 3. Can he choose a city? There's no money anywhere. Does he have a quick mission that he can do? Eureka for will. State workforce. Will. No, he doesn't have any viable resources here. State workforce he already got. The encampments. Check. Oh no. Wait, what? Isn't the boost for state build any specialty district? How did he not? Oh, wait a second. These are my missions, not sorry. These were my missions, not his missions. I got confused. I played a few days, a bit too much. You see how it is? I'm losing perspective of it. We're definitely thinking that those were his missions. I'm actually curious. Can you switch vision and then take a look at the missions? No, they just stay the same. Kick. Anyway. It is what it is. Black Queen looking so yeah. Thandoris, good evening sir. Also Jack Shot, why they have banned India straight away? They're like broken strands with it. I would say Gandhi is an extremely good simmer and Chandragupta is a very good war persona, so I don't think they actually wanted to get both of those in the game. Yes, I wouldn't say they're quite broken, but they're very strong, very strong. Yeah, they banned both. They banned both in the first wave. Like the first 2 bans were actually Chandra and Gandhi. Isan dude, also good evening sir and welcome. To 1024 Gav Plaza, just roam things, yes. Aztec should have settled east here. Yeah, but he couldn't because French warrior, that's why. Oh, sorry, Byzantium warrior. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to poke the bear there. Anyway, I do see his builder is going to go for the iron tile, and I'm pretty sure Byzantium, after he's going to see that iron will be improved, he's going to bring back that unit. Well, we do have more encampment training projects coming up from France. He does want to get a second one, while Aztec is going to get to recruit his in 2 turns. I don't really see anybody getting these. Anyway, this was Shun Tzu, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna want, Apeul is gonna want to transform him into a book for that extra culture. We do need to follow this up. 17 points out of 19. Is this gonna be Dark Age? Mikado also? Wait, Mikado? 18 out of 19? And no political philosophy? Wait. Okay, 21 out of 19 is fine. He got a boat. It's fine. It's fine. But Apeul, what is he gonna do? And Killayad also 18 out of 19. Oh my. What is going on, boys? What's going on? I thought only... Oh my god, it is what it is. Oh, it is what it is. Okay, there we go. He got it. It's only Apeul, 17 out of 19. Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure he can still be relevant until like 10, 60, 70 like that. It's still going to be fine, and he has time to maybe get a safety settler out, even though looking at his position, it's not like he has anywhere to run. But hitting the timings for Guard Imperial in a Dark Age first, or in a Normal Age first, that's going to be quite hard to do. It is what it is. He's fine. He has a boat. Okay, galley. That's Tokugawa. You're talking about Tokugawa, yes. No terms of war will hurt him in the war against Aztec. Yes, 100%. How is Gandhi Bronte? He gets a fair bit of faith per 10, okay, but not like Picard can't replicate it while also getting culture. Two major things on Gandhi: extra movement on his civilian units that makes the settler go faster, and also gives you the opportunity to move your city at the beginning of the game. You might actually have a better tile using that that extra movement. It's helping out quite a lot. On the builders also, you get to do a lot more things even if you're not in the monumentality, and of course with the monumentality it's just much better. We do have also him with the third possible belief to get from the beginning of the game, which is from his establishment of religion, which also gives him a lot more advantages at the beginning just from his religion. It's quite common with the high tier players to actually go for religions if they're close enough to each other, to use Gandhi and spread it all around to benefit from extra culture or extra science. It gives him so many bonuses, let's see what did happen here. We got a normal age here. We got normal age here on Apeul, and it does happen. It happens to the best of us, man. You know, it is what it is. We do have also Mikado in the golden age. Actually, everybody else is in a golden age. Let's see. Pen Russian boys golden age. Tokugawa 9 science with 17 culture on Tokyo. He did manage to get also to 13 gold right now. While he is putting down his commercials, he's gonna need to start getting some projects if he wants a sniff of Zankian. Egypt is already getting it in 4 turns, and I'm pretty sure Persia is not going to be lagging behind that much. We do need to see quite a few more builders, and of course markets for the extra trade routes to come out here. Tokyo is going to get more districts, and all of those trade routes are going to be better. He did not improve his strategic resources, and this is going to be quite troubling, especially for his ally Apeul. He needs to help out his ally Apeul. So we got horses here on Lythoxa. We got horses on Xiffy, maybe? No. Xiffy didn't improve his horses either. And then, only Lythoxa has horses, and Apeul barely got his own horse? Okay, well, no drums of war is going to mean a world of a difference. It's going to be so much easier for Aztec to get this going. We do have actually another French warrior trying to sneak into Aztec territory. While I do notice France does already have 2 of these generals ready to pounce. We do have Aztec also ready with a general. They are gonna fight for the last one. Are they actually doing projects for the last one? They are doing projects for the last one. Anyway, or at least Aztec is doing projects for the last one. Might even get to chop it here soon. And we do need to see him protect his horse style so he doesn't get pillaged. I do notice he did improve his iron towards the south. And yes, Byzantium actually took a hut from LDK. Min distance from the cap, there was a hut over here next to the mountains. Well, it is what it is. We do have also Lythoxa with a Pen Russian voice Golden Age on 6 cities, 2 for 6 cities. Rome already getting his markets out and getting a builder out from Antium and Arpinum and Killayad. This is, I guess, the builder time. We do have him with Moksha established in 2 turns in his second city. While he's going to get the extra culture coming up from that, he's also using Magnus as internals here to get himself some extra production, some extra food, some extra stuff. Well, we do have in the merchant screen, Egypt already managing to pick up the first merchant with an extra trade out capacity. Zangian has been recruited there. While I do notice Coleus is the next one, the free luxury. This is going to be amazing if they could get it on Aztec, but that's not going to happen. That's an extra combat strength that he would get there. Well, horses are already coming out from Aztec, and I'm actually very surprised he didn't use his Eagle Warrior to attack into the Warrior of France. Well, I guess it is what it is. He did get the city on the east side next to those cotton tiles, and I'm pretty sure he needs to get to his upgrades here. He needs every little bit of damage from his amenities. We got Campus also next up. He's not going to go for commercials. He does need the science in the next part of the game, especially since he did well, did manage to get his golden age. Xiffy. We got him Magnus in 3 turns. He did manage to get the general. Oh, so that's where the 4th general went. I see. That's where the 4th general went. It's Byzantium Xiffy that is actually going to go on the offense here against somebody. Well, is that somebody actually Spain? Wait, does he actually want to go to Spain? Or did he just pick that to try to deny or something? Anyway, that's an encampment in the northeast, and I do notice Antioch he's gonna get Magnus soon in 3 turns, while in the capital he did choose Moksha. Pingala is establishing in Trebizond, his Gafron Plaza is done, and I do see him benefiting from a religion, work ethic with crusade. He's definitely gonna be offensive over here. We're going to need to see how and where is he actually gonna want to attack. We do have a holy site prepared by Spain, and he's definitely gonna want to get a religion so he can get those extra +5 points against his opponent. That is gonna be another religion. Looking at Malm, the 1018 Malm in the north 4 cities. Gavron Plaza next turn, he did discounted. We do have him getting his holy sites, builders. Oh my god, okay, a lighthouse, that's what it is. I was thinking about everything else other than a lighthouse. He did improve his sources for his ally, of course, to benefit from, and we do see that Aztec is actually gonna start getting to be pushed here by his opponent. We do have quite a few units coming out from his cities to go against the French ones. Well, France is gonna actually prioritize going against Lacopan by the position of these units, and the general. He's actually gonna try to benefit from the highway he has, and can hit that city in about 2 to 3 turns. And this one is gonna take longer though. He's gonna need to, yeah, he's going to spend time to move across. Anyway, doing damage against the French archers, this is good. French archers are extremely deadly later on. Looking at LDK, we do have him with 10 science and 17 culture, not that far away right now from Apeul's position. Drums of war for him, getting the production and the culture on the encampments and their buildings, and of course, as you can see, this actually allows him to get them out really quickly. Warlord's Throne is probably also going to be his choice of Gavron Plaza building when he's actually going to use that. We do have him actually putting a 4th encampment from Chempoana. Guys, he's embracing Irel. This is him embracing Irel, basically. Embracing being a Harkonnen, you know? Oh my god, I watched the Dune 2 again. It shows. It shows. Yes, prediction. Yes, we need to get the prediction going. Start the prediction for who will win. And we do have on one side SPA. On the other side, we got the Last State Company. 30 minutes. Let's go. And let me put it up on YouTube as well. Locan, good evening, sir. Hello, hello. If he ends up Irel, he can always smash into Byzantium next. Yes, yes, indeed. Baxter also, good evening, sir, and welcome. What's up with those city-state units? Looks funny. Yeah, wait, which ones? Which ones? Which ones? Oh, from Samarkand, they're actually pushing into Aztec. Yeah. Oh, look at France actually moving here, but he's gonna be countered. LDK did correctly figure out, of course, there is a highway against him on the city of Tlacopan, and he definitely wants to get more units there. He probably wants to use that as well against France. Oh, they moved. Okay, let me actually put up that poll here on YouTube. Who will win? SPA or Last State Company? There we go. Can he push Spain? Spain could take Defender of the Faith and be pretty safe between the chokes. Yes, I think so. Actually, I'm a bit surprised that Xiffy didn't want to get a general so early on, but he did. Maybe it was him wanting to choose to help out his teammate to deny a general from his opponent. But yeah, in the meantime, well, by the looks of it, didn't really manage to deny it, did he? Well, he denied it from Spain, which never actually went for it. We got the Warlord's Throne coming up from Madrid in 2 turns, and I do see that Holy Set is going to finish next turn. Spain did go for God of the Sea, receiving the extra production on these improved coastal resources. That's actually going to be quite good for his cities. I do notice Audience Chamber is going to finish next turn for Byzantium, and whoa, Malm got in, touched the settler, and the settler disappeared. I almost did not see that. It was such a fast disappearing act. Oh my god, Malm is a magician. I mean, it's no wonder he's actually playing with all of those cards over there. And so he's a magician, man. I don't think even Xiffy knew what happened. He just, well, you know, he saw the scout, you know, like how did that scout actually turn from a settler? Anyway, it is what it is. We got over here, got some festivals also acquired by Apeul. He's gonna go for his own campuses. That's only a +1 though, not that big. And I do see he's still on 3 cities while his opponent did go 4. We do have so many more units coming out from Aztec, while I do notice at the moment France is taking it a little bit slower. We do need to see if Aztec is, oh, he gonna see the horse of France, and he's by the looks of it looking at Samarkand with a very mean eye. LDK is definitely gonna want that in his empire. Well, nobody put envoys in it, so it's fine. We do have Pingala also establishing in Teotihuacan's campus. I do notice the placement of the campus is gonna give him a +2 between the encampment and the Gavron Plaza. And I'm pretty sure from Tenochtitlan he has the choice to put another one or a commercial. He does need 7 population though, unfortunately. Well, we're going to need to see how he's going to get his housing and the extra food to get there. Looking at the right side, we do have Rome here managing to get that army of builders going. More commercials coming out. Audience chamber getting into his Gavron Plaza building. I gotta say, I'm actually quite surprised Nader Shah doesn't have more settlers right now. He did choose to wait for Ancestral Hall and build them as quickly as possible. We do have them, you do have him 2-turning, 3-turning these settles, and he will try to catch up to the number of cities that his neighbor does have. Right now, Trajan is a beast. It's 15 science with 43 culture. You're looking at Killayad on 3 cities. We do have him getting religious settlements and, of course, getting that extra production towards these settlers. And I do notice putting Moksha in the city of Hamatana, while Killayad is 17 science and 26 culture. He also has 50 production. Pretty good numbers at this point, but if we compare them directly to Lythoxa with his 43 culture, 15 science, 32 gold, and 78 production, it does seem right now Lythoxa is ahead. Looking at also Sambro here, we do need to take a look at what Ptolemaic has been up to. Finally, oh my god, this is so beautiful. Look at those rice tiles. Oh, 4-3-1-1s everywhere. 2-3-3-3 and another 1-1-4-3-3 there between the mountains. He's gonna 1-10 rocketed settler, and he definitely has a lot more cities to settle here for him. He's gonna need to somehow do something against Tokugawa. He can't really ignore Tokugawa to his southeast, and we're going to need to see how Sambro is going to choose to do something against Tokugawa. It does also look like Muscat has chilled out. Is it only me, or Muscat was kind of like so friendly right now? He didn't even care that he got attacked. He just got his warriors, then sent a trader to Egypt. Wow, that's a very trusty city-state. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's just a matter of time until he's gonna die, but in the meantime, well, I guess he's trusting his neighbors. Ooh! Wait, how did France get into a position of losing all of his army? Okay, never mind. It's fine. Oh my, no it's not. Or yes it is. Yes it is. This one really needs to move, but it doesn't have any more movement. We got some swordsmen coming out. Yeah. Many times showing up next. LDK is gonna go for it, probably. We got quite a few of these swordsmen getting 1-10 from the capital. Not bad. 2-10s from the other cities. He shouldn't have enough movement with this horse to go there. He does only have one. I don't know why he actually moved away. Probably shift enter to block him from getting into his tiles. But I think if he would have not shift entered, he would have killed the French army right then and there. The 2 horses next to his city center. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, let's actually see. Malm, what is he getting? Holy Site Prayer Projects. We got him in the south. Uh-oh. Oh my god, it's happening again, guys. The lost tribe of Byzantium. Yeah. Some things never get old. Yes, that is true. Why is Persia so irrel? Well, he's not really irrel right now. He's preparing his infrastructure for the next part of the game. That's how I like to call it, because he did want Ancestral Hall and wants to get the most of the benefits of his territory, and then get all of the benefits when he starts to build his settlers. So he used the builder charge. He built up the commercials. He built up some of the also trade markets. I think one market got built. No, yeah, one market got built at least. And now he's gonna spam cities until he's gonna hit probably like 10. I'm not sure he has enough space for 10, but that's probably the magical number, I would say. Wait, okay, so Constantinople is settled in place. I do see he did manage also to get the builder there. I'm pretty sure he's in a monumentality era, right? Yes, he is, and he does have 40 faith to work, 22 science, and 26 culture. The goal per turn doesn't look that good. Lythoxa is on 40, Mikado on 27, Apeul is on 1, while I do notice on the other side we got 39, 36, and 14. Okay, big army from Aztec. He did not want to lose a single unit here, and he's gonna start to heal up these ones that did receive some damage. I think he did also take care of the horse in the south. There was a nasty horse here from France that got in there. Well, World of Throne is gonna finish in 2 turns here from France. He's gonna get those extra culture points, gold points, production points on the bananas, and I do notice his opponent is gonna bring a big massive units next time around against him. LDK is about to hit double science points versus Apeul with 20 versus 12, while I do see him only on 23 culture versus the 17. More monuments coming out of LDK cities will mean he's gonna get to discover monarchy much faster, or mercenaries actually, for that matter. He definitely needs mercenaries. And he's barely 8 turns out from feudalism. Gonna be boosted here by Sambro. I'm pretty sure he has the mercenaries boost anyway. He just needs the culture to get there. And I'm pretty sure a lot say monuments with only 2 extra culture is not that big, but in the overall schemes it does matter so much. Like if you multiply it for so many turns and after, it's gonna work. Is Aztec Forge? Aztec is Drums of War. No. Oh, Pantheon, sorry. Yes, he is Forge, sorry. I don't know, anyway, it is what it is. Campus here, Tracopan, gonna get it in 2 turns, and I do see his capital still is not growing as fast as it should. We do have those horses from Aztec going for the 5th settle towards the west side, and that's gonna help him keep scaling against France. While it does look like France is trying as hard as possible to get his campuses out, to get that extra science going. He did get the library in the city of Toulouse's campus, which does put him at a total of amazing 13 science and 18 culture. Oh my god, that is such a big investment for such a low return on investment. Wow. Anyway, now we do have campuses also coming out from Byzantium. We do have him going negative here with the gold per turn, while he's going to put more holy sites for the production. We do need to see when is he going to fix his gold per turn. He does have a few tiles that he could definitely settle to get more gold, and I'm pretty sure he will actually get to upgrade the diamonds, these incense tiles. These are all going to be good for him. We do have also, yeah, there we go, the bonus of Spain activating against Byzantium, the +5 combat strength versus civilizations following another religion. But I gotta say, there is a risk here that Byzantium is gonna spread that crusade against the cities of Spain. Well, Malm is getting some more settlers. I do see him also plugging in Pingala in the city of Valencia and getting the builders out, while campus in Barcelona is gonna get out in 5. This is only a +2. Well, it is what it is. Let's see how fast Killayad can actually expand here. Okay, city on the cattle. Where is this one going? Why? I guess he wants the incense tiles, but why? Wouldn't have been this one been better? Anyway. Okay, northwest or west? Northwest probably. Around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, there we go. Samarkand taken away, and it looks like Aztec is repositioning to get his attack going against France. He should actually start to move against France as quickly as possible, while France is still trying to get his infrastructure going. I do see construction in 4 turns, recorded history in 2. Wait, he went recorded history? Oh my god, he might actually not get mercenaries. Okay. We do have already Lythoxa with 100 production, getting those 6 cities of him to sim from the beginning does help him out quite a bit to keep his tempo. Bengala establishing in Kume, multiple builders coming around. He should already have feudalism. He's going full civil service and towards opening up monarchy. While I do notice he's going to get more trade routes here with Governor Magnus in the capital. I do see markets are finished in most of his commercials. Reina in Aquilea for the extra trade routes, or I should say for the extra gold for the trade routes. He did already get a commercial there, and I don't think actually they can trade on the coast without a harbor from that city of Aquilea. If he would have put it one tile north, I think he can, but not there. Anyway, I guess these trade outs are gonna need to go around. Okay, libraries, more science, 21 right now on LDK, 27 culture, 57 production, and of course Warlord's Throne is coming up in 4 turns while Paris already finished it. We do need to see how much is gonna matter when he's gonna get all of these bonuses out. Ziltek also, hello there sir. It seems like tempo is the new meta. They want more often warder series improvements, yeah. No, tempo was kind of always the meta. It just it changes how you achieve the tempo from one BBG version to the other, and major changes when it comes to whoa, another settler lost. Whoa, wait. Guys, is anybody on Malm stream? Can we get a clip? Can we get a clip? Can somebody? Monsieurs, anybody from France that is also on Malm stream, did Malm get another settler right from next to Byzantium's cap? Can we get a clip, please? I beg you. Cheesy K also sees Lavashkiri, Zen meditation on Spain. We do have also missionaries here. Okay. Anyway, we got Inkiaman coming up in 2 turns from Valencia. Malm is going to send a settler towards the east side, and yes, I do see horses are staring at each other. Victor is also established in Ansira, while more of these horses are getting chopped. More holy sites are also appearing. Victor, oh, hello there, sir. Hello, good evening, sir. Now looking at the west, finally we do have the armies of Aztec from horses going on the west side of Apeul, when I'm pretty sure they're gonna ring the alarm in France's capital to build more units. We do have Apeul reaching 21 science with 21 culture after Pingala did establish in the city of Rouen and getting those extra population points to work on the science as well. He's getting a campus. This is only gonna be a +2, unfortunately. Couldn't actually get the gold nor the space to actually put that amazing one, and he definitely has a lower quality city than he would have had if he would have just settled there where he wanted to at the beginning. Well, horses are moving towards Aztec. That's not going to help out. I'm pretty sure Aztec will have enough strength to keep on pushing France here. He gets an archer out next turn. First move from the archer, bam, 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 on those swordsmen right afterwards, hitting it with the horse, and of course managing to delete the French horse. Let's see, is this gonna happen? Is this are we envisioning the future, or is it a possible future? Cool Whip, send me a message on Discord. Let me see. Cool Whip, where is Cool Whip? Did you put it in my oh, the cat rumba? Oh my god, yes, classic. I see it in my whoa, wait, do I have yours message? Yeah, I do have you here. Hi, Cool Whip, send me link. There we go. Thank you. Okay, let's see the clip. Let's see the big. Oh my god, he's doing it again, guys. He's doing it again. Check this out. One sec. Clicking buttons. I'm clicking buttons. Look at this. Oh! Oh!
Allez, Malm.
Allez. Oh yeah. So he took the builder and okay, no, it was just the builder, not the settler. Okay, just the builder, not the settler. The settler got out. Okay, I see. He was about to take both, man. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, amazing. I'm pretty sure one settler somewhere got taken. I'm pretty sure that happened. Let me close this off and put back my screens here, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need them in the correct order. There we go. Athena is busy crying at every wall that she wants a cat. She wants a male cat. She's very, how to say, she's very vocal about it. It's her first like hit period, so we're going crazy over here. Hours and hours and hours of meow. Well, it is what it is. A nice eyes by Xiffy to not give the citrus. Yes, exactly. Well, we do have more horses coming out from Apeul, and now LDK is creating a, how to say, a border there towards the west side. He's also going to manage to encircle over here France, not allowing him to get more cities out. This is going to be quite a problem for France, because at some point he's just not going to get to scale anymore. Big surprise here. It does look like we do have Apeul on 27 science and 21 culture after he got that campus finished in Ruin. He probably is working the double science card. Yeah, natural philosophy, which is going to be a problem actually. He's not going to get the bonuses for his settlers, builders, and so on. Not to mention units. You just can't have that at the beginning of the game, but it is a must right now. He needs the extra science like he needs air. And looking at the east side here, looks like quite a few of them are putting a pause. What's this? Plus Lythoxa or bug or bug or a zero bug or what's a bug? What's this? Lythoxa is Rome. Did he bug out of too high tempo? Is this the bug? Oh, LDK, I see he's twisting the knife. Oh well. Ale! Yes, yes. How much damage did LDK manage to get? +3. So he's basically nullifying France's damage, but not that much. Not on the defense. He doesn't have that on the defense. The bonus from Aztec only works on the offense. One of the good things is because he has so many horses, he can just try to wrap around and get into the tiles, force Apeul to get more units out. Otherwise, he's going to be outmatched over here, and his cities are gonna suffer. Those new campuses that he just built, it might get burned to the ground, and of course the science would just go to Aztec. How does this work actually? How does that pillaging the campus work over here, or the library? Do you make your soldiers go in there, read all the books, and then burn them and bring back some of the knowledge, make them write the books again? That doesn't seem right, no? Is it only me that's thinking this might be insane? Anyway, what is LDK saying? What does 18 out of 9? He was 18 out of 19 out of a golden age. You take the books and bring them home. So okay. So you don't burn the books. You take them. Okay. You drink the books. Yeah. I mean, that could work also. It might be a bit of a hard drink over there, you know, a bit musky, but it is what it is. Yeah, maximum 1, pillage then burn. Yeah. Wait, relobby next? Why? Okay. You just steal the books and torch the place. I see. Or they could just take photos of the books totally back. Yeah, totally back then in 800 BC. They had such good photographers, man. You see those paintings on the wall? Amazing, man. Amazing. Okay, so it looks like France is trying to keep as much as possible Aztec in his territory, and I'm pretty sure Aztec is not ready to attack yet. He does need to get his World of Throne going, and we're gonna have a quick relobby here so we can fix some form of a bug. I'm not sure, but probably it is the keybind bug, unfortunately. There we go. And by the way, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I did make the new patch notes videos for the 580B beta version of Better Balanced Game. If you want to check it out, it is up on my YouTube since a few hours ago. They did actually get, there are actually two movies. It's the Better Balanced Game Beta 580 and then a 580B, because they did manage to get 3 updates very in quick succession over here in only a few days apart. I'm gonna need to actually, I would say, try to focus on getting them much quicker. And of course the wait, humankind is 1249. Too much. That is way too much for that game. Just saying here, one Aztec is settled would have been a +2, would have meant the game. Oh, I mean, yeah, I know, I see what you mean right now. You would have wanted to get it on the cotton tile, I see. Missionary Zeal is weird. What's the reason behind the over defender? I think he wants to get as quickly as possible to defend his cities. He's worried that his opponent will actually get enough units of his killed, so he's gonna get converted. He wants to have the opportunity to reconvert them back as quickly as possible. I think, or at least that's my reasoning there. That's the only reason I can find. I am pretty sure he's not gonna send them to convert. That seemed kind of weird. Convert his opponent there. Drink the box. Drink the box. Drink the box. Oh, this reminds me of that one. Drink the ooze. No, check further east when you can. Okay, okay. Oh, further east. Oh, I see, I see. Wait, we're missing quite a few players here, including Lythoxa. Maybe I do need to rejoin. Maybe they're in and I'm not. Okay, while we're taking care of this, I need to go to the bathroom. Hey, did anyone here ever try to get a partner for the cat? Or is it just me, the weird one? Just go for a religious victories. Wait, why are we missing Rome? Lythoxa, something happened to Lythoxa? Let me check Discord. No? Wait. Maybe he's restarting his PC. No, I see him online. Maybe he restarted already or something. Anyway. LDK is still joining for me. Lythoxa connected. LDK dropped out. Looks like he's gonna rejoin. He probably wasn't seeing me or something, or some others also. He had 0 MS somewhere. Michael, what are your favorite kid shows growing up? Romanian? US. No Romanian. No Romanian. US. I grew up with what was it? So Flintstones Family, of course. It was also Tom and Jerry. Dick Dastardly and the something over there, the ones with the cars. I don't remember what the one with the cat was, but that was quite nice. The ones that the cats that were basically like turtle ninjas, they were experimented on, and they could fly around the city and do stuff. Please, what was it? Adam's Family.
You have built great cities of stone and seen early empires rise and fall.
Yeah, basically.
Soon
And I think the
you will
first
stand under the
like
towering
movie I saw
pillars of
on
Jesus alongside your
TV, we only got like TV as a private TV station in like 96. It was Alien. I saw Alien. Oh my god, man. I think I watched like before they actually opened up the TV station, like for 6 months before, they just had on that frequency trailers of what's gonna be, and I watched that trailer of Alien 6 months, and then when I watched the movie, it gave me nightmares. Romanian hate? I don't have hate. They're just not as competitive when it comes to putting out culture as US is. They have a lot to catch up, and I think on a lot of the things they have wrong ideas. I don't have any hate for them. They do what they do, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a competitive environment. And if you're not competitive, you're not gonna go there. Anyway, you get what I mean. Anyway, now we do see France over here pushing getting pushed by Aztec, and yes, we're coming back with LDK getting to wrap around the city of Paris. He's sending these horses that are out of the vision of the French units, and I do have to say I'm not sure if Apeul is realizing how many units LDK did send against them with that army. He sees already 4 with a general. He probably thinks that's about it, while he already sees a lot more over here in the south. LDK is 516 military strength, while Apeul is 340. He should be able to deduce there's more military somewhere that he's not seeing. Alien, such a great movie. Yes, I was actually thinking yesterday to watch Alien again, like the whole series again, including like Prometheus and everything. The US has a lot more tourism bonuses than Romania. No, man, our movies are usually more towards controversy and pain, like literally pain and extremely painful how to say extremely painful, or at least the ones that actually got shown and published and so on and so on. Extremely painful events. I don't want to go into details, but we don't really have a good cinema. Anyway, now we do have Arena coming out from Rome. I do see Lythoxa is gonna get to use his builders to start chopping. Those are all feudalism builders here with the extra charges on them. He's gonna start to put down theater squares, and he did manage to get not only that entertainment complex where he can place a Colosseum next to, but also hanging gardens for the extra growth in all of his empire with the extra housing also in the cities hit by it, not to mention the city that he built it in. I do notice Killayad is also gonna get pyramids in 5 turns, and he did manage to settle a city right in the front of Egypt here towards the north. That is probably gonna be a connection city between them to trade later on. We do have him staying clear away from the east side, even though right now I do see some settlers moving there. It looks like he's cautiously going there. He doesn't want to go as far to give a target to either Japan or Rome against him. We do have on the west side those units. Okay, I see Aztec is gonna get countered. France is gonna put a few horses there, while Aztec will need a few more turns if he wants to go towards the city of Toulouse, and he does need to stay away from the vision of possible French units. He's also bringing back his units. You see how what he's doing here is actually giving France the clue that he's not gonna get attacked, and maybe he's bringing back his units to upgrade them. Even though I do see there's not that much of a difference in the science pattern of LDK, they have been for some time here different, or at least LDK did have more. In the total time, 426 versus 344. I wouldn't say that's that big between them. France is gonna get his castles in 8, civil service in 2, and yes, he's gonna get the military alliance alongside with his extra diplomatic visibility when he's gonna manage to get the spy into his opponent territory. Free spy coming up with castles, ability to upgrade these horses into courses, but full cost without mercenaries. That's the problem. He doesn't have enough culture to get to mercenaries at the same time as he's hitting civil service. Samurai Pizza Cats. Can you show production? Yes, Ruperfed. We got a production screen here. 133 production on Lythoxa, 47 science, 88 culture. Mikado also 49 and 50, while we do have him on 78 production. Byzantium with the 50 faith, and he's also on 100 production. He's getting quite a bit of help from these shrines and temples from his holy sites, and I do see he's gonna put Great Bath here. He's probably worried about his golden age. And we do have Taruga actually getting such a big military against Spain. Wow, that is such a big military with 2 horses, 4 warriors against Barcelona. Okay, I mean, Malm, I don't know what to say, man. You need to protect yourself against city states. Looks like they're going crazy. And there is also a Byzantium horse over here that is trying to get in there into the pillages. He just took down a missionary of Spain. And I do notice Spain is busy trying to convert his own cities, because already we do have the dominant religion of Byzantium in the city of Cordoba to the east. That is going to be a problem. And you can see how fast these missionaries are actually moving around. This is quite important for him. Okay. Oh my god, beautiful strategy. LDK might actually pull this off. We do need to see at the wait, I don't think he has enough, right? Does he have enough? Wait, this one can only move here. Oh, he can move here. So this one can move here, this one can move here, this one can move here, and then immediately the next turn this one from the south moves on the sheep tile, this one here, this one of course on the night tile, and the 1-2. It's not going to be under siege, but it's going to give him 4 attack vectors against Toulouse, and that is going to guarantee the kill of the city if he doesn't actually chop walls or something, which might be a possibility. I don't even know if he has walls, to be honest. I don't know if Apeul, wait, do you need masonry for no, I don't think you do. Yeah, oh, you do need it for castles. You need construction, and construction requires masonry, so you do need walls. Yeah, that river is helpful. Yes, it is. That failure that granted us the masterpiece of dubbed Digimon by an advance of unknown Red Panda. Wait, actually Samurai Pizza Cats is a series? Samurai Pizza Cats, wait. Samurai Pizza Cats. Is this the one? No, not that one, not that one. I was one sec. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got him getting those units in next to the city of Toulouse, up close and personal. SWAT cats it's called. That's the one I was looking. And it does seem like Apeul did manage to close the gap here, not allowing LDK to get too close up and personal with the city center. He still has a chop, and he still has an archer there that could start shooting. And we do have a decent amount of damage being done to these units, since his general is in the south, and it looks like LDK is not going to spend that much time and get new units there. We do have him also managing to get LC as a great general, while the new units are starting to march towards the city of Ruin. It does look like Apeul is going to need a lot more units to actually get to upgrade in the next part of the game. And we do have Aztec with still a decent amount of chops available. He's one-turning swordsman from multiple cities. That is amazing, and of course those are all going to turn into men-at-arms, giving him such a strong unit even against those French corsairs. Muscat has been taken over finally by Egypt. Look at that, man. Muscat basically made a trader, made a road to his own killer. Oh my god, this brings back memories of Mongolia. Well, we do have libraries coming up from Tokyo. Looks like settlers coming up from Okayama. I do see encampments from Shizuoka, and campuses from Sendai. Definitely a lot of science for Mikado next up, and he's going to get the culture with his trade routes anyway. I do see Rome getting his baths, and his Teutons out from getting Colosseum. He kind of ran out of chops where he has them in the in the borders, but he still has these 2 chops on the west side. Also trying to get great library in the city of Arpinum for those nice and juicy boosts. Oh, looks like Hamatana is trying to get the great library. Well, this is not going to happen. I'm pretty sure Rome is going to get it passively in 5 turns versus in 9 turns of Hamatana. There are a few chops, and I guess improving the tiles is going to help him get better, but Oh, one of the horses of Aztec died. Is this gonna die as well? This one has a promotion actually. Okay, he's shift entering out of the way. Okay, another horse will die. Yeah. Looks like that attack was foiled. And I'm pretty sure that's not the main attack. He just needed to push over here France, make him uncomfortable, not actually do a lot of damage. I gotta say, Apeul is keeping really well with the science, but not exactly with the culture, not to mention the production. We do have men-at-arms starting to come out of the cities of Aztec. He's not really one turning them, but still two turning these is gonna be nice. I do see he's three turning them in Tracopan. That's unfortunate. I do want to see the production in Teotihuacan. 3 turns for the men-at-arms. Well, I guess let's see the gold. Let's see the gold. 1963, 43, and -5 on LDK, while Xiffy is -15, Lythoxa is 79, Mikado's 46, and looks like Apeul or 9. Well, it doesn't look like he's gonna have that many issues here, to be honest. Both of the teams do have a decent amount of gold per turn. Lythoxa, though, and Xiffy are running away with production. And this is going to be a bigger and bigger issue the longer the game goes on. We might actually see Spain also try to go for his conquistadors. Looks like a 52 science, 38 culture. Not that big. Not that big right now. Only 2, 4, 5 cities for Malm. While he's going to get attacked by a single knight that did manage to destroy his encampment that actually denies him from getting a general of his own. That is going to be quite a problem here for Spain. While, yes, we do see this knight actually has... No, he doesn't have. He doesn't have Crusade. He's not in the borders of Cordoba. He's in the borders of Valencia, and that did not actually get converted. How long until it does get converted? Okay, not long, I would say. There's another missionary coming up from Madrid, which does benefit from 2 charges, and that is very, very quick to go towards the south. He doesn't have, his moksha is in Seville, but it takes quite a bit of time and pressure to get that going there. Okay, men-at-arms damage. Let's see. 63 against the 58. I'm pretty sure those courses of France will be able to withstand this. He needs an army of crossbows behind these men-at-arms. Yeah, I do like that he's getting army, getting sim, but also like a settler or 2 here and there. He's on 5 cities right now, gonna be on 6. He's definitely gonna have an advantage later on. While I do not see France managing to do the same thing. We got 3 more turns until the next era. Looks like Apeul is gonna manage to hit his golden age this time around. Mikado is gonna be 7 points out. 7 points out, 3 turns. It is possible, but let's see if he's gonna manage to do it. Looks like he's gonna want to chop this theater square here. That's gonna be a +4. That's a splendid bonus right there. And then we do have him also with an industrial zone from Tokyo, which is gonna be a +4. Okay, but that's 4 turns out, unless he actually spends the gold on the rainforest. Oh my god, he's gonna take the gold away from Apeul. Check this out. Is Mikado gonna spend that gold for his industrial zone? I don't think even like this is even a chance of it not giving him the bonus in time. Tech side, did he get monarchy? Yes, he already got monarchy. And yes, look at that. He actually did chop the industrial zone, and it's not fast enough. He does need to get his improvements maybe next turn with a mine or something. No. Oh my god, he can't even chop another one. Wait, is this gonna be Dark Age Mikado? Normal Age Mikado in the second one? Oof. Lythoxa 69-63. We do have Xiffy 1. No, actually, he went over quite a few points. 9 points there over. Malm is 4 points away from getting a golden age, and he's getting bullied over here by Byzantium's units. That knight is gonna still keep on pillaging. That's how they're getting the gold. Xiffy getting the gold for them. Okay, here nothing special happening. Here it looks like Xiffy actually didn't want to take the risk of getting attacked there, and he just moved back. We do have the missionary of Spain still needing to convert these cities. He just used the charge in the city of Valencia, trying to keep that city from being converted. LDK is 40 out of 40. Oh, I see what's happening. So this is gonna be Dark Age men-at-arms with Oligarchy Legacy push. I really hope he has Oligarchy Legacy. Oh, he's still in Oligarchy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. He only has like +3, and you told me to watch east. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh my god, yes. One city, man. One city over here would have mattered so much. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 amenities. 5 amenities. +5. Basically, that's an extra general for Aztec. Is he going there? Oh my god, just get it over there, bro. That's another continent, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is amazing. Does he see this? He doesn't know. Oh, I mean, that makes sense. That's why he's not going there. He doesn't know. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah. Pikachu face, man. Pikachu face. Anyway, we got many times coming up from his cities. He still has chops in his surrounding environment, and I'm pretty sure he's getting that mercenaries going so he can upgrade his units. He's also putting them on the offense here, moving closer to France, forcing his opponents to get those upgrades. France did manage to get his spy, I believe. He did manage to get, no? I think he did, right? He did get castles or no? No, he didn't get castles yet. Okay. Didn't get there yet. Probably it's gonna get boosted by Mikado. I mean, right now, every little bit of science that he can get from the boost is pretty good, right? Feudalism in 1 turn, he's not that far away from getting his mercenaries. Should be fine. Okay. Well, Byzantium did manage to snatch the builder that chopped there, and it looks like there's another builder here. That's a 2-charge builder that he's gonna bring back. We did have Colosseum finishing in the lands of Rome. Looking at the era score, it looks like Killayad did manage to get his Golden Age option. Sambro will need 1 more point. He's already on 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities. That's actually a very interesting city being put there. He's also sending horses towards Japan, trying to force him to make a defense here. And it looks like at the moment Japan is just not caring. Like, this is Mikado really not caring about those horses of Sambro. Wow, okay. It's just walking them off, huh? Okay. Let me see. Back the chats. Let's put back the chats here. And that knight killed an archer. That's more spread. Wait, it did kill an archer? He got the third one. He got the third one in, and looks like Cordoba is fully converted to feudalism, wow, to Buddhism. We do have quite a few more Menatans coming up from Spain, and looks like he's 3 turns away from military engineering, 1 turn away from mercenaries, not that far away from getting conquistadors, gunpowder. We do need to see the ENA score. Ooh, Egypt. I guess that's how he got the point. That's how he got the point. Just Levi Taruga. And Taruga got taken back. There's quite a fight over here. Sambro did plug in his money in there. Mikado put more envoys. We're going to need to see if Mikado is going to manage to take that back entirely. Definitely trying to get that culture going. 82 culture at 10. Sambro is on 71, and it does seem like Mikado is getting more science at the moment. Multiple units coming up from Egypt that are starting to move towards Japan slowly but surely. Oh, wait a second. Who's Althea city? That's Killayad, that's Persia. Okay, that's an ally. Okay, it's fine. I was thinking that might be an opponent, and I was thinking, oh my god. Anyway. Okay, builder moving back home. Horseman just sitting over there. Maybe he gets some promotions. Maybe he gets shot in the face. We do have LDK managing to get a little bit closer with the men at arms, but still, France did not upgrade his units. He still doesn't have castles. He moved away towards crossbows, and I do see he does have 2 archers. He's gonna get also Terracotta Army Nate or chop it faster. We do have him with a strong chop there, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna click on castles soon. He needs castles. Oh, another general for Aztec. How many general points is he making? He's on 8 great general points a turn. It looks like, did he deny one here? No, I don't think he could have denied one. Did he? El Cid and Ethel fled. No. Did we pass one? Oh, Timur on Spain. Okay, Timur on Spain. So yeah, they did deny one from France. I guess he's not gonna have the Renaissance bonus for muskets, but it's fine. then that's gonna be quite expensive for him to get it for the Guard Imperials. Is he ever gonna get to Guard Imperials? I don't think so. He's still on 3 cities. Yeah. Well, we'll see how LDK is gonna play this. This Dark Age push is gonna matter quite a bit. I'm pretty sure the extra +5 is gonna be good on Aztec. Is he gonna be good enough to help him push through the French defenses? That's something that we're gonna need to see in the next few turns. Oh man, this is a bad city. I really hope he keeps on going. I really hope he keeps on going. This is a very bad city to settle. That's not worth at all. Or they could, let's take, I did say that, also don't spend the gold. Yes, funny how both profit in the same time from the same city states. Yeah, I know, right? When the priester. Dark Age on LDK, he managed to nail it, and everybody else did manage to nail it, including Mikado there. That's good. Okay, let me synchronize here with Oransi, and we're gonna have a pause of 2 minutes for them to get this A game going.
For man is not content unless he's pressing himself to the limits of his knowledge or beyond.
Okay, 2 minutes, and we're coming back. Let's see what happened over here. Do we have Aztec still keeping on moving or not? And I do see statue of Zeus has been taken away from him, or he didn't build it. No, he didn't build it. The Huacan did put it down, but never actually finished building it. We do have quite a few units also getting to the borders of France here, with the Maritimes appearing. Looks like the French units are retreating. Apeul definitely wants to upgrade his units with mercenaries, and still 2 turns out from getting that. We do have to take a look at Apeul's bonus here. Drums of War this time. He's going to benefit from the extra production towards military units, and he's able to wanton swordsman here from his capital city. Mikado, 78 science and ID culture. They choose to go for the Pen Russian Voice Golden Age. We do have him actually with 2, 4, 6, 8 cities right now, getting knights out towards the north to defend himself against Egypt.
Tokinu has joined the round table.
Tokinu, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. How much gold is SPA sitting on? They're about 400 gold, 300, 400 gold. France just sent his spy into Aztec land. Does he? When he does upgrade, he will hold. Yes. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna get this terracotta army. No, wait, no, he's not gonna get terracotta. Oh, no. Oh, he's getting chopped over here. Looks like Aztec is managing to chop terracotta army for 4 turns. Or actually, might actually even get it faster. Kind of depends when he's gonna move. This one is gonna move here, gonna chop that. Very nice, very nice. Lythoxa, 121 science and 84, did switch to a free inquiry goldenish, getting that extra culture from Colosseum, and his monuments does help him out a bunch. We do have him with
KSS has joined the round table.
Kaden, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. I do have to say, Foreign Ministry is also coming out in 2 turns from Lythoxa, and these extra traders are going to help him get that economy going. 208 production, getting a lot of these baths with very good industrial zones next to them. Did manage to get Oracle in the southwest of Kume. That's a city where he does have a theater square. And he is starting to roll quite a few great writer points. Let's actually take a look at this. 8 great writer points at 10, while everybody else is barely on 1. I do have to say, Cleopatra did not go for a single theater square till now. Yeah, not that he needs it. He does have a lot of culture coming out from his tiles, but he needs it in the sense of getting competitive on those writers, especially the first ones. And we do have also Xiffy with a pen brush and voice golden age this time. No more monumentality for him, and he is gonna end up with against a line of units here from Spain. These men at arms are much stronger than these knights of Byzantium, and we do see Trebuchet here appearing in Cordoba as well with a defending quadrim fleet, and we do have him defending against Taruga. That is a city state that he might actually take out, especially since he does have a battering ram with him. He's gonna punch through that wall with no issues. Malm is gonna get his 77 science and 49 culture with a pen brush and voice to keep moving towards Taruga. That's the crown jewel of his opponents. LDK 36 science and 27 cultures. Somehow with more cities he has less science and less culture than his opponent, and we do need to see if he's gonna guarantee the war against his opponent next. We do have him in 6 turns, or actually less than 6 turns, getting an intelligence agency in Tenochtitlan, countering the spy of his opponent, while we will need to see if that's going to be a good enough bonus. I do have to say, a third of the Empire of France is in major danger here. I'm pretty sure Man at Arms can actually move in towards Rouen and start hitting that city. If he does manage to get a few hits, free hits without getting counterattacked here, LDK might take that city away from France. There is a builder here that will be able to chop a rainforest next turn, and I'm pretty sure he will try to get the walls up. We do have also Killayad, 112 science and 57 culture, free inquiry golden age for Persia here. It definitely has his intelligence coming up in 5 turns, and a decent army on the east. Actually a lot of forces. They're preparing a horse attack against somebody. Okay, and I see Rome is getting a few defensive spearmen for the conversion towards those pikemen. Okay, let's see the last moves. Is he getting in? Okay, he's taking care of the crossbow. He's taking care of him. Good care, good care. Yeah, not getting to the city of Rouen as quickly as I thought. Or, okay, okay. Just taking out more units, okay. Not moving fast. I was expecting him to shift enter to cut the route of the French unit, but he didn't. So I guess he was a bit worried he's gonna get that unit cut off. And boom, there we go. There we go. Terracotta army just got chopped. LDK getting a major advantage here, denying an advantage from France also. Remember those level 2 French spies? Oh my god, they're deadly. And he just denied it. It is what it is. Well, we do have actually a lot of damage being done against the French horses, and if he does manage to cut off some of these and even destroy some of these before they turn into coursers. Oh my god, wait a second. These coursers cannot do anything. Oh my god. Well, they just lost the defense, the fortified defense, but oh my god. These men-at-arms actually have a very strong chance with the Dark Age card. Look at the men-at-arms there. 72 across a river against a 61 defense horse. I mean, that horse should be dead next turn. Or this turn. Wait. Yeah, next turn. Next turn. Is Spain trading internally? Even in war, he should not be on 14 GPD. Yeah, he's trading internally probably. Let's see. Valencia to Madrid. I mean, yeah, I guess he can start trading externally right now. Probably he still has them set up. We're going to need to see the next wave. I do have to say Byzantium will need a bigger army if Spain does manage to get conquistadors. Those are going to be strong enough to keep pushing even into these knights with no issues. And it doesn't seem like Malm is that far away. 3 turns out from Gunpowder, 4 turns out from Reformed Church. He's getting his intelligence agency in Madrid. While I do notice Byzantium at the moment did manage to finish his Grandmaster Chapel. And he does have 149 faith to flex against his opponent with a lot more science, 104 science and 93 culture. He's not giving up on pushing into Spanish territory and deleting some of his units. We do have to see the counterattacks. Actually, I'm a bit sad Malm did not get to move. Well, he was getting pushed at the last second of the turn there. And another wave of... oh my god, another wave of conversion happened. One of his men-at-arms went down. Looks like right now Aztec got pushed from the defense of from the city of Ruan and got pushed back. Quite a few of these coursers are going to manage to do the damage against his men-at-arms, but at the same time it does look like Aztec doesn't have the units to push with. Well, he did kind of well, he did what he could with the production he could and the land he could over here. I'm actually quite interested. When is somebody going to put a city in between them? I guess way too much loyalty minus, huh? Way too much loyalty minus. An Aztec player finally saw they have a boost towards melee units. Yes. Wait, Tokugawa is blowing it? What is he blowing? What is Mikado blowing here? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Okay, we got builders here. Okay. We got... Mikado, I mean, these are enough units to defend himself. What is he blowing? Okay, getting more of these pre-builds to the south. I do see also Killayad did manage to upgrade a lot of his units. We don't see Rome yet moving, and I do want to see if Mohenjo-Daro is his city. No, nobody has this city actually. Okay, so nobody has vision over this. We do have Rome sending a scientist towards his opponent. Of course, he does see the military strength of Killayad, and they don't know yet where is he gonna pop. Well, let's see what's happening in the scientist screen. We did have the Faith one picked up. Hypatia at the beginning got picked up by Persia, by Killayad. And we do see him, I guess, with a decent amount of science right now, 109. He's being competitive with Mikado and Lythoxa. I do see we do have the city of Gordon actually in trouble. Nazca is pushing in with 2 horses, 1 archer, and 2 of these banged up warriors. Oh my god, where did they get those warriors from? From the side of the road? Like, really? Shouldn't they have been, you know, fed before they got here? They're like so skinny. Whoa. Anyway. Stats. Oh, stats. I see. Oh, 97, 98. Yeah, he's not that big right now, is he? He's not that big. He needs to be a lot bigger. Sambro is keeping up with him with relative ease. Okay, more pushes coming up from LDK. He is getting pushed back. Aztec is not... gonna be without victims here, or I should say without units that died. I do have to say he did also give up some moves to his opponent, allowing his opponent to attack one of his units from 3 sides. This is a big no-no, and actually on this one he got attacked from 4 sides. A decent amount of military has been upgraded here. I do think Apeul is going to have a serious chance to keep up with what he needs against his opponent, but one of the things that did happen, they already spent the gold. Second thing that is happening, Aztec got the front line against his opponent, and now he's only building crossbows. These crossbows are going to help him push against his opponent. I do see the coursers do have a +6 on them, which is going to be matched soon. Aztec did get a spy. It's just a matter of time until that spy gets into France's territory.
I shall be knighted primer. Banker. 1 year.
1 year! Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated for the 12 months. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bienvenue. Merci beaucoup. Alex 2005 feels like they should be doing better given their opponent missed the first golden age. I agree, but I guess this shows to this just shows a lesson of that you can be actually competitive. You can actually keep up with the war defense for quite some time with France, even if you miss the first golden age. I was saying all game, he settled for the win. Oh my god, yes, he did it. He actually did it. Wait. Oh my god, Preslav, what did you do, bro? So he settled on a silk tile, he can get a fur tile, he can get a dye tile, and he can get an incense tile. 4 more amenities. 4 more, he just needs a builder. And he's getting it. And that extra +4, +5 that he's gonna get, oh my god, he's gonna make these units cry. Well, he has another one of these meta-times in danger. He does have a promotion on it, and by the looks of it, he doesn't want to move it yet. I would strongly suggest he needs to move it out of the way. Okay, well, he's not doing that. and he's putting it in danger. It still has a promotion, so let's see the first move, see if he does manage to get the promotion off or not. It's very important with the first moves. I think Apeul for the beginning of the game actually had the first move advantage, so I would assume, yeah, there we go. He still has the first move advantage. And this is LDK saying, I don't want to lose any more units. I'm going to get back to my own cities and lick my wounds. We're going to see him get that spy into the cities of France and equal out the damage of extra diplomatic visibility that France has, and not to mention get stronger units out from his cities. This French Corsair counterattack is going to be swift and fast and strong and deadly. Looking at Spain versus Byzantium. Byzantium is getting quite a few units. A lot of knights are moving towards the north, and yes, I do see him immediately going for cuirassiers. Cuirassiers should be strong enough to withstand the damage of conquistadors, but I guess we're going to need to see. There are quite a few conquistadors getting hard built here from the cities of Spain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 that I can see, with a lot of pre-builds. It doesn't need that much gold to upgrade them from many times into conquistadors. Those are going to be significantly stronger against Byzantium units. Wow, that's a very strong knight. 81 defense knight. I think the many times doesn't have the +4. Yeah, it doesn't have the +4 from combat, Wars of Religion combat. Then of course he's still missing like 20 points. Kick. It is, well, 16 points. It is what it is. Okay, let's see who's getting Newton. Is anybody getting Newton? Not yet. I do see Tokugawa did manage to get Marco Polo. Ifadlan was somewhere over here, but I didn't see who. Oh, it looks like Persia did manage to get that one. So he got 2 of them. No, it was Ankian Egypt, 1 Tokugawa, 1 Persia. Okay, so 2 on Last Day Company with only 1 on their opponents. We do have the attack of Persia going against Rome, while Rome is going to get the opportunity to upgrade his units. He does need the gold, and this is something that at the moment actually Lythoxa has quite a bit of, 246 gold points. Well, he did not actually finish his spearman. It's fine. The Corsairs are actually being held by the spearman with ease. Well, he could take Mohenjo-Daro in the meantime. LDK gonna get a hut. I do have to say LDK is in trouble here. These Corsairs are gonna get to his cities extremely quickly. He needs to put up a defense really quickly. And it looks like quite a few of his units are losing strength here because of the Corsair counterattack. These are 5 movement units, 6 movement if they have the beginning with this of the turn with a general next to them. It's very strong. Anyway, Spy of France in Tlacopan. Spy, finally, Avastek did jump into the city of Toulouse. He just needs to activate it. That's going to slow down France's advancement here. With a +9 intel, he got printing. That's a problem. That's also going to be up next then for LDK. He's going to get him down to only 3 points of attack. Okay, that makes sense. That's much better. Multiple crossbows also being deployed towards the north. The conquistadors have started moving, and I do see they have a trebuchet right behind them. And we do have 84 strength of the conquistador going against the knight of 72. Looks like a knight ran away. Did this guy just ran away from Ansira? Wow. He just couldn't handle pressure, man. Could you please show era score? Yes, sir. Also, Bob Shu, good evening, sir. Baptiste, bonsoir, monsieur. Where are the golden age? Oh, yeah. Will not grow via culture on Cleopatra. Buddhism, okay. And 2 diplomatic victory points for Trajan. Doesn't seem like any of those options actually impact the game that much. Oh no, Lythoxa disconnected again. Oh well. Hello there, Fajniel. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Honda Spaceship, good evening, sir. 2 promos give +3 combat strength. Wait, does it take 1 or 2 promotions for a spy to give the +2 vision? 2 promotions. So wait, Honda Spaceship. Let's make it. Let's put it down in writing. So spy level 0 and level 1 equals 1 extra diplo visibility, while the spy level 2 or higher will equal 2 extra diplo visibility. There we go. That's the one. Yep. So you need a level 2 spy if you want to get 2 levels over your opponent. But of course, that can be tied by a level 2 spy of your opponent. So yeah, it was very good for Aztec to actually deny France the opportunity to get the level 2 spy. That's massive. That basically slows France's, I would say, tempo down when it comes to the damage. Okay, a lot of science being built over here in the cities of Mikado. He's not doing bad. I guess we could have done definitely better, but he's not doing bad. 180, 105, 165 production. We do have Sambro 156 production. Not doing that bad in economy. And the only thing I would say is he definitely needs more cities. He just doesn't have that many placements to go for more cities. I guess another one here, but that's kind of in between his opponent's cities. That's kind of bad. And he kind of, well, unless he puts a non-freshwater city here, he's never gonna put a city right next to Memphis. Easy. So he got to his max output of cities. He just needs to go taller now. No surprise, he's going for campuses and getting the science up. Intelligence agency in Mashhad next turn. It looks like pikemen have been upgraded. These coursers are not gonna do any more damage against them. They cannot cross the rivers unless he has a lot of these crossbows. Caden, wait, the Rome is big but only 6 cities. That's kind of a problem for the late game. That is also true. Caden makes a good point, but I guess we're gonna need to see, just like Alex is saying, he might actually set up for an attack later on in the game. It's not like he's gonna have a problem with the defense, and I think he considers he doesn't really have more space for more cities, and he's not wrong. It would be quite tough for him to actually get a city in between these, not to mention to keep it from his opponent. Pretty sure he doesn't want to settle a city here on the May style. Oh, he got James of St. George as an industrial engineer here. He can use it in Ravenna to put up the walls, no problem. Getting also Forbidden City in the city of Antium, and his production capabilities are actually quite impressive, not to mention his science. 179 science, 294 production, and this is probably pre-industrialization, right? Yeah, this is pre-industrialization. He doesn't even have the 2-4 mines or the factories in his industrial zones. I'm pretty sure this is gonna go sky high when he's gonna get that going. I don't really see a lot of coal though. This might be, well, for 6 cities, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. He has at least, wait, he has a tile that he cannot get to? Oh my god, man. Oh my god. He actually needs to tunnel into the coal? Okay, well, I guess it is what it is. Game, what did you do, game? Just mountain tunnel into it, yeah. Cisco also, when stats. Oh, bonjour, monsieur. Good morning, Cisco. Did you eat your eggs in the morning, man? You gotta get your energy up somehow. What is going on? One second, need to search for something really quickly. Okay. Apeul is saying they have a technical problem and he's apologizing for it. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I guess we're gonna need to wait for it to get done. We do have Aztec getting quite a few crossbows here, and this is gonna help him so much to actually deal the damage and take care of these French coursers. He already has the strong units, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to spend the attack points of these many times going against the coursers if he doesn't need to. And this is exactly where the crossbows are gonna come into effect. Of course, now that he did manage to get a spy, activated. An extra +3 has been shaved off from the damage of the courses, bringing it down to +6. Next turn, when LDK is gonna get his printing done, he's also gonna get to nullify another +3 of France, putting him down to +3 only. That would actually put his units stronger than the units of France. Actually, they're already stronger. They were only, oh my god, and yes, this one, man, still 11 turns. Doesn't he have, he needs to buy that 231 tile. He really needs that. Like, this is a must. This would give him like 5 turns for the builder or something. Yeah. See, yeah, not 5 turns, like 3 turns. Anyway, is Rome in free inquiry? Yes, Rome is in free inquiry. Hello, sir. I love a Roman city in the mountain on the coal. Yeah. Oh my god. There's Mount Doom right there. Or wait. What was that? Did you guys see the last Aquaman, the second one? Even though I wouldn't have, I mean, I had my own things about it. I still wanted to watch it at least one time. What was the 13th nation called? Has it been, anybody know? Did anybody see it? It's basically like a Mordor for space, for fish. For underwater. Nobody knows? Oh, I see. You don't watch superhero films? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, looks like Apeul is saying he's restarting and you will rejoin. That is un-American. Yeah, what do you mean no watching superhero movies? What? Wait, let me find out on Google. Google, tell me. What is the 13th nation from, what was that movie called? Aquaman, right? Aquaman 2. The Lost Kingdom or something, right? Yeah, Lost Kingdom. What is it called? Oh, this is gonna stuck with me for some time now. I need to know. Oh my god. Synopsis. What is the synopsis, man? Necros. Oh my god, there we go. Necros. They all just seem to be 2-hour advert for the next one. Okay, W. Oh, for the next movie, I see. Is un-American such a bad thing? I mean, I don't really believe that's a bad thing. As in having to link the stories, because we had, like, I think the writers actually tried moving away from this concept, and the reception wasn't that good, especially on Netflix, when they did manage to get series that were really disconnected. Like one episode was basically like standalone from the other one, or very, very little connection between them, and that ended up with very little character creation, like in your mind and so on, like how that character should behave, how that character create feelings of the audience for the character and so on. I like a few superhero movies, but just raw movie. I see. I watched all Andor as season 1 today. And how did you like it, by the way? How did you like Andor? Is un-American such a bad thing? I hope not, because I don't watch superhero movies either. Oh no! James Bond could be considered a superhero. Yeah. I mean, he's kind of a superhero, isn't he? He's not dying to bullets, you know? It's like check. He has a lot of special guns, weapons, and stuff like that. Check. He has expensive cards. Check. Sounds like a superhero to me. He doesn't have a cape though. Wait. Do we need to consider superheroes have a cape? Because that means like Deadpool is not a superhero, and a lot of others are not superheroes. Do we need capes for them? Madame Web was funniest movie I've ever seen in years. I didn't see that one. I didn't get to see that one actually. It was on my list, but I didn't see it. Very good, yeah, very good. You're still gonna see the second season, man. Second season, bro. Amazing. Okay, Lythoxa is reconnecting here. We're gonna get going. Lythoxa saying he's sorry, and yeah, I mean, hope he can fix it. We all hope to see the game ongoing. I'm pretty sure, including him, we want to see the game ongoing. Anyway. Okay, so on pause here. We do have more universities coming out from Egypt, and I do see Sambro did manage to get over the Han of Science, and not that far away from Mikado, and I'm pretty sure with his bigger cities he might actually get a bit more, but not fast enough. Japan will have his trade routes, and yes, he will need to keep them internally. It's not that good to actually trade externally. It's not good at all to trade externally with Japan. Looking at the attack of Persia, he's probably going to go against Mohenjo-Daro. That city doesn't yet have a chop, but it's not unlike any other city-state to try to get the walls instantly. He just saw, of course, the courses of his opponent, and I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to delve in that. Why would he even kill Mohenjo-Daro? It's not even a good city, and I guess he does have a few pillages. Like, at least pay for the courser upgrades, right? You get like 1, 2, 3 two mine pillages, a theater square, and 2 of these deers, like camps. At least that, you get something. Next turn printing coming up for Aztec, and that's gonna give Aztec first of all a much easier time to hold the courser counterattack from France, and second of all it will allow Aztec to also go against France much easier. Let's actually see the damage being changed over here. There we go. Bam, 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 boom. That courser went down without any hope of surviving. Apeul is going to counter that attack, and he's going to take out a horse, trading a courser for a horse there. Aztec is coming up on top of that damage, with the Minotaurs able to double shot these coursers. I'm pretty sure this is going to be quite a problem for France to keep on pushing through. I do see he's not giving up, and this is going to be a problem for LDK. But no, is it gonna be a problem? I don't know, because it looks like his units are doing so much damage against his opponents. When he is attacking, he's getting those extra damage points from the amenities, and yes, that helps him out quite a bit here. We do have more Minotaurs coming out from him, more crossbows, and getting the science points going. He is right now on 58 and 31, while Apeul stagnated on 41 and 33. Looks like also Chapultepec did manage to grow into that fertile, or he bought it. I think he bought it. While I do notice a builder is coming up in 8 turns. Wow, only 2 turns got shaved off with working an extra production point on the fertile. Oh, well, at least the city is gonna grow faster. Wow, that's kind of bad. That's kind of sad, to be honest. That is kind of sad. Anyway, to be honest, I think it's much more worth to just buy a builder here and improve those tiles. But he needs to buy a builder and buy the tiles. That is quite a bit. That is quite a bit more than usual. What is this swordsman doing out here? He's pushing back the general. Oh my god, he's gonna leave these courses without their pants on them. Oh, this is like in the cartoons over there. You see them with their pants down. Oh, that is so unfortunate. I guess the general is just gonna leave them to their fate. Well, I gotta say, I don't think France has that much production. Yes, he did get Wall of Strong. He has drums of war at the moment, but I don't think he's building these quarters as quickly as he's losing them. And you can see he's getting more builders, but the builders don't really have that many more chops, which he had used for quite some time now to get those chops going. Well, anyway, what's happening here? Basically, not much. Legion is able to hold the coursers. That's going to be a triple attack on the Legion. Not going to do much, but he's still going to try. He did put a few units into Japanese territory, and he's going to at least kill a unit of Rome. You know, one archer got taken down. That's about it. That's about the damage he's going to do here. And we do have Malm also pushing into the Byzantine defenses, and he does have the ability to do damage here. Actually, quite a bit of damage. Is it going to be enough, though? I don't think it is enough. 86 against 80 knight, and Byzantium is gonna get cuirassiers in 3 turns. That is gonna need a lot. That is also gonna mean he's gonna need a lot of gold. A decent amount of faith pretender on his nation. Military engineer popping off, and he did manage to get that city on Mount Vesuvius to benefit from the explosions. A 251 tile that never actually got bought there. Okay, looks like that general was safe. Aztec did need to get his unit back, while we do have France over here realizing he's not going to do more damage against Aztec. Aztec is going to put a line of units and even getting walls in Samarkand and Teotihuacan. That's right now a bit overly cautious here, I would say. He still needs to get his damage points from those amenities, and we're going to need to see a little bit later if this is going to go his way, if he can actually push into his opponent, especially with the extra luxury attack bonus that he's going to have. He needs to keep on benefiting from the Dark Age if he wants to do that. Unless he has that, I don't think the courses of France are going to be taken down that easily. And of course, Apeul is going to push towards Cavs, towards military science, so he can get the stronger units soon. Looking at Mashad, he's also growing up in science, getting his encampment down from Ray for another one. He did build the pyramids for a free builder and the builder charges. While he did manage to get to 2, 4, 6, 8 cities, he never actually put that city to the east of Hagmatana, where that volcano is exploding. I was expecting him to put that a lot earlier, but I guess he didn't care. Okay, let's see Malm's push. Is he pushing, or is he just playing around with his food here? I think he's just playing around with Xiffy by the looks of it. And Taruga is kind of like... Yeah, okay, there we go. We got some attacks going. Knight doesn't have a promotion. Conquistador can push in. If he does push in, he's gonna die though. He's gonna get... or is he? Oh my god, these knights, if they push into the Conquistador, they lose so much strength. That's a 96 defense strength unit. Yeah, but it's still gonna die. Like, the crossbows are gonna make quick work of it. He's still gonna die. Okay, another knight has been taken down from the east side, and slowly Spain is losing a few of his conquistadors here. Actually, 2 of them. For the 2 knights he killed, he lost 2 conquistadors. That's actually pretty good numbers here for Byzantium, even though he cannot reasonably attack back these conquistadors. Those conquistadors just don't have enough strength to keep on pushing until the borders of Ancira. On the west side, France is getting his coursers back, also promoting them. Looks like he's getting a religion Stonehenge. That's not... Defender of the Faith has not been picked over here for Spain. And yes, I do have to say his cities barely are converting to his religion. He just converted Valencia, and Cordoba is still converted to his opponent. Okay, I think the big question is, do they have what they need for the late game? And I think at the moment it's a big no. If Spain doesn't keep on building up and he doesn't have an economy, this is just going to be a stalemate. And in the end, the Byzantium is going to overcome this, especially with his higher science and culture. Not to mention his production capabilities. 219 versus Malm's 123. Malm did not manage to get to his weight. He never ever... yes, he did get harbors. Never mind. So let's see when he's going to get his shipyards. If he's ever going to get shipyards. We do have also to take a look at Nader. Nader here getting his universities up for the extra science. He's going to want to prepare with a lot of encampments here. And we're going to see how that's going to develop. Okay. If he's going to manage to get that extra production going. Killayad is on 151. He's one of the top producers here, but not even getting 3rd place in the game here, because Mikado 194, Lythoxa 285, Xiffy 223, and I do see Lythoxa is actually going bottom 3. He switched really quickly for castles and civil engineering, and he still did not get his industrialization. I'm still quite curious when is he gonna choose to go there. Trying to build Kilvakisivani from Achillea. Also did manage to recruit Imhotep for the faster building Forbidden City. This is very important to get quickly. He will need to first move this if he wants. Well, nobody's contesting it, but in the chance that somebody's contesting him. Campus research projects, we might actually see Newton and the Happy Scientist soon, since the players are starting to roll these 155 ones, the Renaissance ones. Newton is gonna come up soon. Okay, Aztec infantries. When Aztec infantries? Military science in 2. Line infantries, I mean. Very long until we're gonna see that. 98 production versus Apeul's 56. He does have 246 cities, so basically double the amount of cities. But I do have to say, it still needs to wait for this builder to come out from Chapultepec, so he can get another 4 amenities. 1, 2, 3. 3 amenities. 3 amenities. Oh my god, if only he could have taken that tile earlier from, like the olive tile from Preslav. If only he could have. Wow. Oh well, it is what it is. Doesn't he have dice tile somewhere? No. No, so he has cotton. He has jade. He has his ivory that he never improved. Oh, he settled on one, right? He settled on an ivory tile here. Yeah, he did. Okay, so that's the 3rd one. Does he have a 4th? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has a 4th because I saw 4 bonuses. Oh, that's the 4th is actually from Chapultepec. Yeah, the 4th is from underneath Chapultepec. That's the silk tile. So where is his 4th? Really? The spice is the 4th and he doesn't have a single tile of spice? No, he doesn't. He actually needs to get the city on Halong Bay if he wants that. It's not bad actually to get the city on Halong Bay. Rome is not coastal. We got Japan here, but who's actually going to send units across the map to do something, right? I'm still working on my way through the Vikings. Ah, Deadpool and Wolverine will be awesome. You got to see that one. Wait, there's a Deadpool and Wolf. Oh, the next movie. I see. I wasn't even aware they're doing one of those. Combination of heroes getting together. Oh, look at Mikado go. He just doubled his size in the last few turns. We got him on 195. Put on liberalism for the extra amenities, and of course working the Republican legacy card. We do have him getting to upgrade his units much cheaper here. He put on the card, and I'm actually wanting to look. What is he pulling with this? What does he want with this? As usually with so many units, you can use the card to give you the amenities from the units inside of your borders, inside of the city center. But anyway, there aren't that many units from Egypt either. He's actually killing Ayutthaya with a few courses here to the north, and we don't actually see Japan trying out to see what's going on. I'm actually quite surprised Mikado doesn't kill a scout here or two, so he gets into the borders of Egypt. Maybe, you know, just poke him a little bit, see what happens. Poke the hornet's nest. We got a few Persian. I think Spain is gonna run away. Yeah, with multiple field cannons getting upgraded, I think Spain is gonna run away. They don't do that much against the conquistadors, but look at that. We got cuirassiers getting upgraded here, right in the vision of Spanish units, and these will be able to attack into Spain. I do have to say also it's a bit surprising, but I guess there wasn't really anybody next to him to give him that taxi straight. Usually somebody will try to get the holy side. There just wasn't an option, right, for France to get a holy side. Where is he gonna put it? He's barely trying to get cities out, let alone getting some holy sides. Oh, sneaky French coursers going in behind enemy lines, getting into the Spanish border soon. We do have them 2 turns out from actually getting into Seville, and look at that. He can actually just keep on going. Check this out. He's gonna keep on going. Bow, 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 and he's gonna get to hit Seville where it hurts. Right in the face. Rindu Tokugawa is now leading and no longer blowing. Okay, okay. I see. I see. Tokugawa did good. Tokugawa did good. Third time the charm, yeah. France could get an extra settler for an escape city and get a religion in that city. That's also true. That is also true. Okay, looks like Byzantium started to kill off the opponent units, and Spain, we will manage to get at least 2 of these next to Adrianople. And we do need to see if he's gonna actually manage to do the necessary damage against that city center to take it out entirely. Taruga has been taken and raised to the ground. It looks like Malm is also gonna have some exposed conquistadors, exposed especially to these Byzantine cuirassiers. While I am actually quite curious why Apeul did choose not to attack Seville when he could attack Seville. He just, well, maybe he didn't have enough movements because he was getting pushed by Aztec. Maybe that's why. Well, Aztec musketman, maybe soon. Gunpowder coming up in 3 turns. He does need to keep these maritimes relatively close to him. He's also getting an entertainment complex, getting trebuchets now, and has a decent amount of crossbows that will help him deal the initial damage against these French coursers. Now, while on Persia, we do have already calves. Killayad is fast enough to get calves, and he might actually get to hit the capital city of Byzantium. And that looks like it's going to be the plan. He has 4 turns needed to move against Constantinople from the city of Susa, but only only 5 of them did get upgraded. Another 3 are standing by. Lythoxa gonna get his industrialization next turn from 306 production, and I do see he did finish his Forbidden City, getting 1 extra card to use. This is amazing for him. Can actually work the town charters, get the amenities from liberalism and Republican legacy, while he can use the extra campus district adjacency also. Right now he's on 232 science, 107 culture, and 306 production. Looking at Sambro with 168 science and 112 culture, does look like he's getting some spies out to get those into his opponent's cities. And there is a fight for the scientists here. Happy scientists got picked up by Egypt, and Rome got Newton. Oh my god. Okay, so right now nothing is gonna stop Rome from getting that tank attack against Persia, or helicopter attack, one of those 2. I'm actually quite curious which road is he gonna pick. He's gonna have a lot of production and a lot of science coupled together. Yeah, those Spanish units don't have enough damage. We got units from France starting to get into the borders of Spain, making him uncomfortable over there. We do also have Aztec putting some more of these crossbows on the front line. We do need to see if he's going to get the gold from his teammates to upgrade into musketmen. Those should be strong enough units to attack into the coursers, and they should be faster than Apeul can get his military science for the calves. Well, Builder next turn coming out from Chapultepec. He's gonna need to spend a lot of gold on all of these tiles and a lot of movement actually. So even next turn coming out, it's gonna be 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to improve, 6, no, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to improve. Another 11 turns to actually get the plus 4 from that. France got his religion. Wait, what? Oh, Stonehenge. Yep. Yeah. Wait, where's his is he picking it right now? I guess he's picking it right now. And we do have Byzantium with his missionary, right? Wait a second, did he get plus 4? No, it's still plus 2. Okay, still plus 2. I thought he already got it. Did he? Yeah, Catholicism, Jesuit and Defender. He basically they are killing Defender. We got encampment training projects coming up from France. He desperately wants to get the next general for his Guard Imperials. He does need 300 points, and you can see it's a Renaissance Industrial General, Amina. I don't think anybody's going to counter that, to be honest. I don't think anybody wants to counter that. But in the meantime, France is also going to need quite a few pre-builds. Otherwise, well, production to get a single Guard Imperial is going to be nuts. It's going to be very nutty. France got 2 escape settlers. Yeah, he's getting out, man. He's getting out. But LDK still has a horse here. Wait, is that an escape settler, or is that a city? Because that could be a city, to be honest. We'll see next turn if he settles or not. Looks like conquistadors have been taken down. France pillaging also the militaries of his opponents. Gonna slow him down quite a bit here, putting his happiness at content, not at happy. We do have Byzantium clearing out these conquistadors one by one with his field cannons. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Just Xiffy being very, very, very aggressive here. Very aggressive. Yeah. Oh my god, he's spreading that religion everywhere, man. It's everywhere. It's in everything. It's in the food, in the air, in the smell. Wow. It is everywhere. You just need to remind yourself, crusade, 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 crusade. Okay, okay. Units counterattacking towards the southeast of Byzantium. Looks like no units are actually getting deployed. Wait, he should be able to see the one cav. Did he not see this? Yeah, he sees the one cav, which is gonna get on his iron tile, and he's probably gonna take out that horse. Well, good thing is Persia doesn't have a general for these, and by the looks of it, does he have enough gold to actually get the new units out, the new coursers upgraded into calves. He's doing the damage against Nazca slowly but surely. That's a city-state that has been giving so many bonuses to Xiffy. He actually has Candy and Nazca at the same time, getting him those extra faith points. Okay, Tlachi coming off here for the extra amenities. Tlacopan sending his units towards the front line. He doesn't have enough damage to actually punch through unless he gets close up in person with the crossbows. But again, the counter attack from the coursers is going to be quite problematic. Actually, very surprised he's choosing to go on the offense right now, not give up on the push, as in not wait for the musketman. He was like one turn away from getting musketman, and he has a single swordsman that can be upgraded here. Interesting. So probably muskets is not his idea of winning the game here. Well, I see Malm is still struggling to get all of his cities back to his religion. He did manage to push back, take out one of the coursers, but not before he lost his fertile and 2 mines here next to Barcelona. Not to mention his units to the west. Looks like Byzantium did manage to push in with quite a few cuirassiers and demolish that offense, while Adrianople did also take care of the offensive units of Spain in that territory. Rome still on 6 cities, not anymore, still on 6 cities, getting his James of George walls in Ravenna. Did get the Temple of Artemis there. Also, I do notice Huitokali is getting built in Antium for more amenities. He's on 245 science, 116 culture. Did he pop Newton yet? I would have thought he would get more science from Newton, but I guess not. Anyway, 3 turns out from getting coal power plants. He is on 353 production, and before coal power plants give the energy to those factories. Okay, City of Ruin. Byzantium needs to spread another time at least. Wait, yeah, another time. One more time. Okay. Killayad coming up next turn. Japan still not building units. He needs an economy and he's trying to get it. More banks. He's looking at the gold pattern here. We do have Xiffy minus 48, LDK minus 33 on the other side, while it looks like Mikado is on 94 gold pattern, Lythoxa 64, Apeul is on 47, and we do have on the side of Last Day Company, Malm on 80, I do see Killayad on 77, and Sambro is 118. We do need to see if Sambro is going to manage to get that production working for him, especially next to a very, very big Mikado and Lythoxa. We do have him with 213 production, and they started to trade externally here through the water in the north. This is going to be quite a bit good. Wait a second. All of these traders, look at this. All of these traders are actually wrapping around. He never got that harbor here. Well, I understand why, but he never got that harbor there, so they're not benefiting from the Sea of Japan at all. It is what it is. Courses from Egypt are actually going to get into the borders of Japan, going to try to do something. No. They saw one cuirassiers and they went back. Sambro just doesn't want to sacrifice his units there. We do have Xiffy with 1,000 military going against Malm's 764, and it looks like they are doing more damage against these units, and he did also manage to get the core ability. He doesn't have first moves over his opponent. He did manage to push back all of these units here, still getting the upgrades on his field cannons. If these get to level 4, these are deadly. Well, they're already deadly, but they're gonna be deadlier. Okay. Well, he's getting attacked and needs to fend off this attack from Killayad. Killayad put the pressure exactly at the correct time against Byzantium, so he doesn't have the reinforcements he needs for the attack against Spain. That's gonna save Malm for a few more turns, and we're gonna need to see if that's actually gonna save them the game, because we do have Mikado and Lythoxa actually getting quite high when it comes to the science and the production, while on the other side Killayad and Sambro are struggling to get to the same number points. Yeah, Sambro is pen brush and voice. I do have to mention this, not free inquiry. His pen brush and voice, this science he's gonna keep, while Lythoxa being in a free inquiry golden age, she's gonna lose quite a bit of this. 3 more turns to switch into the era. Apeul might actually get his golden age. Mikado, dark age, Lythoxa might get golden. Xiffy looks like 6 points out. Malm is 84. He needs 95, so 11 points out. LDK is gonna need 4 more points, and by the looks of it, he's gonna get his sludgy, so he's gonna be in a heroic. Killayad is going dark. Sambro is going dark. I'm actually very curious if Byzantium is going to get the opportunity to keep on pushing against Spain. It's not easy to push against Barcelona, not easy to push against Cordoba, especially with Cardinal Victor inside there, and I don't really see that many units are being deployed to the north, especially when he needs to keep his south clean, especially since these camps of his opponent are actually quite strong. But not strong enough. I don't see them strong enough, to be honest. I'm pretty sure the cuirassiers will clean them up. Yeah, they will get cleaned up nice and tight. No more units from Persia. He needs to also defend against Spain, against Japan. Japan is getting quite a few heavy chariots in the borders of Takasaki. He just needs to get the gold for these units to upgrade into cuirassiers, and of course put in the -50 gold card. We got multiple banks coming around here from Japan for the extra gold, and I'm pretty sure he's going to need the funds as quickly as possible. He did manage to, I should say Persia on the other side did manage to pillage 2 of the mines, and they're going to get a bit more gold. I don't know if he's going to use it. Oh, settler got taken. Aztec managed to take down one of the safety settlers of France from the north. That is a major victory. One single horse turned 70 something or 68 something. Did manage to take that out. And Aztec does have a level 2 spy in the city of Toulouse. Wait, he actually just nullified all of the advantage? No, the Corsa still has still have a +6. Oh, he didn't activate it yet. Okay, he's gonna nullify it next turn. He's waiting assignment because he probably just got that. Okay, so what he did, he pulled back. He canceled the mission on the spy. He let the spy get a mission through, so he gets the upgrade, and then push back. And now we do need to see if these Maritimes are going to have what they need to go and take down the French cities and the French units. We're going to have a few muskets also coming out from Teotihuacan. Another spy from that city center. He's 2-turning musket, man. Oh my god. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. I like. Also finally got the fur upgrade. That's another point of damage. He's on what, +5 right now? He should be on +5. Yes, +5. So he's gonna get 6, 7, no? 6 and 7, that's it? Oh, only 7. 7 is not that good of a number. Well, I guess it is what it is. It's better than 3, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Persia's units might actually get overwhelmed over here. He's going to be forced to build another army. He has still fought in the dirt against Nazca, and it looks like his trebuchet is not having enough damage to take that city down with a knight. You know, we do only have 3 more camps available for him to defend, and I'm pretty sure with the cuirassiers and the Byzantium available production coupled with the faith ability to buy the units, he should be able to keep on spamming units, getting them cored up against the Persian defenders and take him down alongside with Japan on the right. If they do manage to get enough gold here for Japan to upgrade, and he does have 402 gold right now, they should be able to overwhelm the Persian defenses. Multiple encampments being placed down by Mikado. He's going there, and it looks like LDK is saying, oh, what's going on here?
Korai has joined the round.
Wait, he's asking for water? What is that like? I'm sorry, I'm just making fun. I'm pretty sure he didn't say that. I'm just trying to get some fun out there. P, right? Thank you so much for the fun, for the follow, okay, and for the fun. Okay. Okay, so it looks like France is having a problem. He doesn't have any more diplomatic visibility over his opponent, and these units are very strong. Now, they're not even muskets, and they are able to push into the courses of his opponent. Apeul is also 2 turns out from stirrups. Whoa. Does he have calves? No, he doesn't have military science. And by the looks of it, military science got boosted by both Mikado and Xiffy, or one of the two. So if he doesn't have it, he just didn't go for it. Okay, we got some counterattacks here on the right side. Oh my god, even the swordsmen are stronger than the courser, guys. They're 57 against the courser's 55. Okay, well, LDK definitely needs the gold. Can he pillage some mines? No. Doesn't really have pillageable tiles here. Anyway, his crossbows are gonna be doing the damage. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna follow it up. He has now this is an attacking army, right, with the crossbows right behind the men at arms, so they can shake down those coursers from afar, not let them get big. Chapultepec getting walls. Looks like the instant style is gonna need to wait for a few more turns. And I do notice Byzantium is putting a line of units on the southeast side, while he stopped pushing into Spanish cities to the north, especially after Fircanas did appear over there for Spain. It's much easier for him to push into Persia. He has crusade already in the city of Rey. Wait, is he converting the cities of Egypt also? Oh my god, he already has this set up on a platter over here. Unbelievable. Anyway, let's actually see what's going on here. LDK, I think he did manage to get the pillage on the campus, but then got counter-attacked there. He's pushing in and doing the damage against the courser. Definitely these crossbows helping him up, taking down the coursers much quicker. Now we do have a counter-attack here. These coursers will probably take down a swordsman. I'm not sure what happened here. How did this swordsman get so low in HP? Was it an attack last turn, last second? I don't think so. So how did he get so low? Anyway, it is what it is. These crossbows, man. These crossbows are, look at these. Level 2, level 1 crossbows when he's gonna, oh yeah. There we go. Another courser dead. Times getting upgraded. He does have a courser promotion there, not gonna matter that much, but it is what it is. He's gonna get more health back. And I do have to say, LDK is not upgrading his muskets. He has the button, but he's not upgrading those muskets. I want to see if he has the niter though. LDK does have 22 niter. He does. Is there a gold problem here? They want to upgrade Malm, 365 points. Wait, does Malm even have what to upgrade into? He's going for military science, nationalism in 4, so he wants to get cored up line infantry. Wait, line infantry should be lower in strength than the conquistadors, especially because of all of the damages that the conquistadors do get extra, right? But anyway, we'll see. Maybe it's stronger in this particular case. We'll see. I'm actually quite curious. We'll see. Oh, well, there is a Spanish warrior here that is just keeping an eye out for Aztec. That's fine. Okay, when is Mikado gonna get his units here? Mikado military tactics. Viceres do have the ability button into cuirassiers. It's just a matter of getting the gold and looking at their economy. They should have enough gold. Okay, well, we're gonna have another congress here. We went into the next era, and we're gonna need to come back to see what they will pick and how they will get this win. Reach time, preserve. Yep, let's go. Ooh, it's so cool to get synchronized like that. Okay, 2 minutes and we're coming back. Aztec raises Rouen. Does Byzantium lose +2 from their taxes since they won't have a phone? That's a very good question. I am not that sure. Maybe somebody from the stream can actually answer that. Okay, getting back to business. Tokugawa going to pick Mars, I suppose. No, you think? You think he's actually gonna pick Mars? Gonna go to space? Oh, so we didn't have an answer to the question earlier. If I think it's gone. I think it should be gone. If it takes Rouen, it should be gone. The +2 should be gone. I think you actually need to keep it converted to make it work. If I would have to guess. But that's I guess a guess. Level 2 field cannon core, definitely doing the damage against his opponent, almost one-shotting field cannons from Spain. We don't have Tokugawa pushing in, but we do have Byzantium trying to figure out what the defense of Persia is, and the Persia just doesn't have enough defense. Especially these caps are going to fall quite quickly to the cuirassier corps of his opponent of Byzantium, even if he doesn't have a unit here. He did manage to get quite a few hippodromes, getting those 3 units popping off, heavy caps, and yes, he's getting a lot of them also with his faith per turn. He does have 153 science. Xiffy is competitive when it comes to this. Now looking at the era score here, Apeul did manage to get another golden age, and yes, he is in a drums of war golden age. Mikado dark age, Lythoxa reformed the coinage. He's getting that gold through. 122 only, by the way. 122 only. This is not as good as an economy as you might think. We do have also golden age for Xiffy. He chose reform the coinage for the extra gold, and he's barely making even with minus 17 points right now. Malm is on normal age, LDK drums of war golden age with monumentality and reform the coinage, and yes, he's on 91 science with 53 culture, 123 production, while Apeul did manage to get to 100 production. But now Aztec has the means and has the will to push into the French units slowly but surely, especially with the help of these crossbows. We do have his units strong enough to push, and I do believe he's preparing a secondary attack here. These muskets will manage to make quick work of the courses of France. It's just a matter of gold and resources here. And you can see how he's hard building because they just don't have the gold to upgrade. Okay, some back flips over here. Aztec is retreating but still doing damage with the crossbows from afar, keeping these coursers of France from pushing into him. As you can see, he's trying to block them from getting into the courser line and feast on those crossbows. We do have Persia finally managing to take Nazca down, but he's gonna have a rude awakening. It looks like he kinda tickled Xiffy the wrong way. And Xiffy is gonna start sending field cannons and more cuirassiers towards the lands of Persia. But finally, Persia did manage to get the core ability, and these units should be strong enough to withstand the cuirassier cores. So it's fine. It's fine. He's getting the upgrade. Oh, this is not fine. No, 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 no. I take that back. Wait, where production, bro? I don't think I've ever seen this. Wait. 21 production capital? That just sounds bad, man. Not gonna lie, that just sounds bad. I mean, he definitely needs more mines. I don't know what he's doing with his production, but he definitely needs a lot more. Oh, no industrial zone here. His encampment only has like a bad axe. Does he have the armory? No, he has everything. Oh my god, he has everything and still... No, that's from Hamatana. That's from this city. And this is still... Oh, this is 39 plus... Wait, this... Okay, I'm very confused right now. Oh, this is a cuirassier core, that's why. So he's getting 7 turns of cuirassier. Oh my god, that's gonna be like forever and a day. This just from his faith turn. Xiffy can buy a courser every 2 turns. Oh, that's just not enough production on Persia. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah. No, Aztec capital, you think? Yeah, Aztec capital, let's see. Aztec capital is 34. Yes, he has a lot more. Oh, line infantries. Oh my god, don't mind if I do. Let's actually see what's gonna happen here with the donuts. So we got line infantries coming in, steaming over there. Let's actually take a look. Next one, they're gonna arrive in the borders of France and start doing the damage. I think he should be following up the attack against Rouen and try to smash through that city defense. I don't think he's gonna care that much about even Muskermen. Yeah, the Muskermen just get taken out quite easily. 80 against 71. He does have El Cid. Wait, he doesn't need El Cid. He needs okay, Gustavus Adolphus. That's good. That's a Renaissance industrial one. So this is 85 strength line infantry against the musket of 71, and he still can get another point from the dice tile. Another point of combat strength. That's military alliance, general, oligarchic legacy, and wait. What the WTF, bro? And +6 luxury attack bonus. So yeah, he can get the +7 soon. Okay, Susa getting attacked. I gotta say, this is gonna be a problem for Sambro also. If Byzantium starts to put units into his borders, this is gonna be quite an issue. Sambro needs to start defending himself on the west side, which will cause a problem in his economy. He's 130 gold right now, and he has been funding as many of his opponent needs as possible. We're going to need to see if his economy is going to be strong enough, and that's probably one of the reasons he's actually spamming down these merchants from everywhere, these markets from everywhere, commercials everywhere. Yeah, he's getting everything here. We got industrial zones coming out from Japan, and that will help him get a lot more production. Mikado is on 261 at the moment, keeping up a little bit ahead of Sambro, not only in the science but also in the production queues. Lythoxa actually leveled off quite a bit here. We do have him on 244 and 122, and this is majorly because he didn't keep on settling. Not that he actually has where to go, but yeah, he at least 2 cities, man. At least 2 cities he probably would have needed. Any city would be good right now. He does have the production in his cities, 422, and we're going to need to see what is he going to do here. Doesn't have a spaceport tile anywhere. You would need a flat tile to put that spaceport from the capital. He's also going to get the... Oh my god, he's getting... Look at that. He's getting the call, guys. He doesn't have coal. He actually needs to drill through the mountain to get the coal. This is quite bad for Lythoxa. Only 2 coal a turn. Or actually, I think he's on 1 coal a turn. He never built shipyards, right? So he doesn't have the coal from there. And this is his only coal tile. Imagine having a fully industrial nation with a single coal tile. This is not good for him. He's not going to be able to upkeep his oil needs, his power needs. Does he have oil? He has some oil, so maybe later on he's going to switch. You do need refining, right, for oil? Yeah. Yeah, you need refining. That's going to be some time. Military science coming up in 2 turns. Doesn't have rifling. It's going to take a few more turns. Quite a few more turns. Okay, so more line infantries are getting upgraded in Tlacopan and being replaced with those Maritimes on the front line. Slowly they're gonna get there. It does need quite a bit more time to get to the French borders, but it shouldn't be taking him that long. Apeul is also 6 turns away from military science, which will allow him to upgrade the courses into stronger units, even though I don't really trust they're gonna be stronger than these line infantries. I would imagine the musket to the muskets damage should be stronger than the cav damage. The light cav damage in particular. And we do have armories also coming out from Aztec from multiple cities for the extra production. He is producing these quite quickly anyway with the production bonus that he has towards melee units. Actually trying to... Where did the builder go? Why did he build the mine? Does he have dice tiles anywhere? No. Why did he build a mine? Did he not see the dice tile? Maybe he didn't see the dice tile. Anyway, it is what it is. It's fine. Tokugawa will win the game for them. Kick. TV, also he will get Imperial Guards. Yes, and that's a good question. First, how to say... if these light infantries are going to be stronger than the guards. They're right now 85 strength bonus against their opponents. Well, against the coursers, right? Against these line infantries, they're 80. Wait, is that correct? Yeah, 80. Why did I read 85 earlier? Why was it 85? Anyway, it's 80, not 85. Rome settling a Tundra city. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What is he getting in the Tundra? Wait, is he actually... is he actually trying to get coal and oil? Because this doesn't look like coal and oil. But, guys, it's better than no city. It's better than no city. It's fine. He can work the sheep tile. He can work the deer tile. It's fine. It's fine. Kick. It's fine. Well, everything is burning. Okay, so Shedden has been taken. Looks like Egypt has lost a city. Sambro is on the defensive. Malm is scrambling to help out his teammate. Xiffy is not letting go. It looks like these Byzantium field cannons are getting in there and doing quite a bit of damage. While Byzantium did reposition the units he was taking from Susa, he just left. Took away a part of the empire of Cleopatra. Sambro lost the city of Shedden. It does also seem like these Byzantium units are managing to keep up with Spanish units going on the offense against these forward units. And the level 2 field cannon corps of Byzantium is managing to one-shot the field cannons of Spain. We do have some cuirassier corps also getting in there, and we do have some more being built very quickly. Comparing to the production capabilities of Nader Shah here, you do see he's barely getting his cuirassiers in 7 turns, while we got Antioch building cuirassier corps in 3 turns, and that's a second city. That's 56 production there. Constantinople is 44. That's, by the way, majorly coming up from his production from work ethic. Man, let's see the Guard Imperials. I'm actually quite curious when he's gonna get the Guard Imperials. He's so close. He's so close. 4 turns out from the Guard Imperials. This is how much time Aztec has to take down as many of these musketmen as possible. 4 turns. 4 turns. But to be honest, he's actually pushing through these units so quickly, we might actually see him do the damage that he needs. Critical damage. Can he Saint Basil in the Tundra City? I think so. Yeah, but I mean, so it will take so long. He's getting Rule Valley in the city of Kume for more production, and by the looks of it, he's just holding strong on the west side. And we do have Byzantium managing to get into the borders of another city of Egypt, and of course, does a lot of damage against his opponent's units. Can take out more units from the north. While I do notice he's getting in behind even the cities of Persia here, and Byzantium is just having fun doing one-shotting these units of Spain while they're in the floodplains and moving to help out their ally Egypt. Okay, here we got muskets being put on the front line here. It looks like they're holding strong, these line infantries. 87 against 78 damage. Let's see where will LDK find a way to go into his opponent's borders. I think Apeul should be fine here by the looks of it. He did manage to retrieve his crossbows, which were quite squishy. He put the stronger units on the front line. We do have more musketmen coming up from him, and it does, I mean, I don't know, man. This is a big army. This is a whole screen of units that's coming out from Aztec, and he's getting a military engineer to build the roads there, getting bombarded soon, building up his military academies. We'll see. We'll see. I'm actually thinking Catherine de' Medici might get enough damage with the Guard Imperial's extra +5 on his continent to defend himself here. And Aztec did lose his extra +5, right? From the Dark Age. Yeah, he doesn't have that card anymore. When Third Amenity. Okay, it looks like Byzantium is gonna have a bit of more fun with the cities of Persia this time. He might actually take down Susa here. He's trying to get two of those coursers in while he's pushing from the west side as well. These calves of Persia are not as strong as you might think, but he does have a cuirassier. Oh, not even that is as strong. With the +4 combat strength right now, these Byzantium units are quite good. Well, we do have more cuirassier corps coming up next turn from the cities of Persia, and we do need to see how quickly they're gonna get up front onto the front line, I should say. Well, all of the Spanish Empire is working on military units. He can't do anything else unless he wants to give up on his defense here. He's getting pushed from the east, from the west, from the south, getting poked everywhere, and also needs to defend his ally Egypt. Wow, actually a neighborhood. I haven't seen that in a while. Wait. Rule Valley has been finished here. Looks like Rome did manage to get those extra production points into his mines. And of course, in the city of Kume, he does have 91 production right now. Ostia finally gonna get granary, can aqueduct it, but like Stream is saying, he could definitely get St. Basil Cathedral there, making that city amazing. It's gonna take a long time though. Okay, Cav got taken down. I think one cuirassier died here, and we do have the cuirassiers of Byzantium repositioning to go against Egypt again. While Egypt has been actually ignoring this a little bit, he doesn't want to build more military units because he might get pushed by Japan on the east side and needs to keep up his tempo. Sambro is basically right now the seamer of La State Company. He can't give up on that position. While Mikado already got an advantage in production and science over him, you can imagine this is quite a heavy shadow for him to withstand, well, to look at. We do need to see if Byzantium here is going to get the next wave of units to flex against the units of Egypt, and by the looks of it, he will. There is a lot of production coming up next, and for Sambro, while he's right now on 300, he's finishing up with factories and more coal power plants. That will give him, or should give him, enough production to build units. He does have encampments in some of his cities for those corps directly. Does he have military academies? Yes, he does, in both. So he can get corps from at least 2 cities. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's a little bit better. 4 turns for a cuirassier corps, but still terrible. 5 turns for a cuirassier corps, that is terrible production. Okay, multiple cuirassiers. Just look at this. Just getting cuirassiers. He doesn't care about Spanish conquistadors. They don't have anything on him. See if he's just gonna smash through this, gonna pillage that Timur, send him back. That doesn't really do. Oh, he does do for the conquistadors. Never mind. They're Renaissance, no? Okay, looks like the Guard Imperials are gonna come out next turn. We got a few moves here from LDK that he needs to do, and I'm pretty sure he wants to do the last moves here. Let's see, when is he gonna go? No? Hey? Okay, that's one. Oh, he didn't have the move on the other one. Okay. Well, that's at least one potential Guard Imperial taken down from so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is he getting it? Oh, next turn. Military Alliance next turn. Military Science next turn. And 2 of these just died. Will we see a third one? No. Or? No. Doesn't have enough damage yet. Okay, okay. Well, Medic coming in also for Aztec to help him heal on the front line, paging the science of his opponent, putting him closer to steel walls there. Not that it's gonna help that much, but it's gonna be something. Cuirassiers also coming out from his cities. These are gonna cover the land much quicker, and we do need to see what is he gonna do with them. Over here we do have Byzantium focusing his efforts on the city of Muscat, while I do see Persia is getting to counter that. We do need to see if in his main cities over here, Edfu and Memphis, is he going to manage to get a defense going? He's getting some more Cav cores. I don't think the Cav cores are strong enough, are they? No, they're not strong enough. They're 73. Well, this one is with -6, so they would be 79. 79, the Cuirassier core is 74, and that's without the bonuses. It's 87 with the bonuses. I don't know, man. Sounds that sounds much stronger. Okay, we got Rome also connecting his mountains here slowly but surely. He got that coal tile improved, and he's gonna connect towards the city of Ravenna here. He could even connect here, right? I think he can connect here and just get armies out right in the front of Persia if he wants to. Like connect from here to here, because these mountains are connected, no? Does this work, by the way? Does this work across the river if the mountain is right beside another mountain? Does it work? Does anybody know? Loxania, good evening, sir. Xiffy is basically playing against 1 versus 3 and winning. Yes, yes, indeed, he is much strong, very strong. Yes. Oh, yeah. Kill them all and not get cleaned up by Rome and Xiffy. Yeah. I guess that's the problem, right? Rome is is bearing down a heavy axe on Persia. We also have over here Fukuoka, I should say Japan, that's getting very, very strong. And it doesn't seem right now, but I guess we're going to need to wait and see what this attack is going to bring. Byzantium going against Egypt. Ooh. Oh, that tickled. That actually tickled. Okay, and look at this field cannon. Come on. Oh man, I wish we could see this in slow motion. I really wish we could see this in slow motion right now. Come on. Come on. Come on, Xiffy. You know you want it. You know you want it. 95 strength field cannon core. Okay. Without even a general. Could be 100. Easy peasy. Imagine having the double shot on this one. Double shots of 100 strength. Bam. Boom. Come on. We're just sitting here for the longest time in the turn. We're not gonna get to see this. I wish I could, but not, yeah. Anyway, we do have Guard Imperials coming out, and this is the moment we need to check out. It looks like they are matching the strength of these line infantries, or at least the stronger ones, and I do see these crossbows are able to tickle them slowly but surely. We do need to see also if Aztec with the new line infantries coming in. Okay. Is he gonna manage to do the damage here? We got a medic also on Paris. He's gonna get the extra heals popping off into his own territory. That's gonna help him out a lot. And I do notice that Aztec is using his number superiority to push through and kill off these Guard Imperials if he has the chance. But I do have to say he does need to be careful and get the promotions when he needs to. Man, he still didn't attack. Okay, we're coming back here. We're coming back. This is basically a scene from one of those American westerns, you know? Oh! What? Still alive? Wow, it's still alive, guys. It's alive. 2 out of 100 strength on the field cannon. Wow, I can't believe it's still alive. Kick. Anyway, it is what it is. Yeah, we got caps from Rome also getting into the borders of Takasaki. Looks like he is planning on attacking Persia here. And we do have Byzantium managing to kill off the units next to Moscow. Not all of them, but some of them, especially the Cuirassier Corps. And I do notice we do have Byzantium taking off, trying to take out the Spanish reinforcements that were trying to protect the city of Edfu. This certainly slowed down the attack of Byzantium against the cities of Egypt here. I do think Malm did well putting those units in danger there to slow down as much as possible. Give time. The few turns that they managed to buy here for Egypt will count so much. Okay, finally that field cannon core got taken down. Let's see what's happening here. This is going to be very important. 99 strength guard imperials on the defense. This is quite strong. The line infantries of Aztec are 89. 10 points over. Let's see if his crossbows are going to be able to do the damage. 61, tickling. I guess with enough crossbows we should be able to tickle these until they can be killed by the line infantries. We shall see. Well, at least he did manage to get the upgrades here. And to see France did give up on that tile. It doesn't look like he's gonna do it though. It really doesn't look like he's gonna manage to push through. Maybe he's gonna sacrifice a lot of units to try to get that, but it doesn't look like he's getting it. Now, I guess we're gonna need to see when he starts attacking. How is he gonna want to approach this? One extremely good thing that he can do is try to pillage the Gavron-Plaza, like sacrifice everything to pillage that Gavron-Plaza, slowing down France's replenishment rate from taking out the Warlord's Throne. Well, I'm not that convinced he's gonna do that. Let's see, that's a lot of sacrifice. Like, these line infantries are basically gonna die after they attack. Yeah, the Guard Imperials definitely have more damage against them. It's very dangerous, very dangerous. He's playing with fire here. Does the game make it to turn 90? Wait, we're at turn 83. Okay, so he got that. He got that, and he's gonna pillage as soon as he gets the turn. Check this out. He's gonna try to pillage as soon as he gets a way to push the button, and I'm pretty sure Apeul is gonna want to take that back immediately. This is a must-have. Oh, wait. Oh, he got a new unit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He got a line infantry back. Good move from LDK. I'm actually surprised we didn't have Apeul moving on the Gavron-Plaza to try to fend off. And we do have Paris also about to be hit by a trebuchet, a single trebuchet. That's not going to help out that much. And we do need to see if this... Oh, he got a promotion and he promoted. That's big. That is big. That actually opens up the way to hit this Guard Imperial with 2 line infantries, 1 line infantry, and multiple crossbows. I think no, not multiple. Oh, maybe he moved it here. No, he should have moved it on this 2-1 tile. Never mind. He just couldn't get the second one there. Yeah, that's the part. Okay, it's another one. That's pretty big, by the way. That's another Guard Imperial that might go down. Looks like these crossbows are doing more damage than expected here against these Guard Imperials, especially after they move and lose their support, their 45 bonus. Of course, easy peasy. And we do have Lythoxa. Wait, is this helicopters? Wait, no, he's going steam power. Well, what is he doing with so many camps here from such an early stage? Oh, I see. So planes, bombers / bombers into taking down Egypt. Not gonna mess around with Persia. Persia already has a good defense. This time has fled a long time. He got the defense in Isfahan, no problems. And it does look like Byzantium still is tickling a little bit the units of Spain and of Egypt. He forced him to take a look at his west side, while I gotta say he doesn't have a military anymore in the north that much. He did retreat the majority of his units in Ancira, and Adrianople with Nicopolis just don't have enough. Well, he's getting them. He's getting them from each of his cities, also trying to get in camel training projects so he recruits a general. We do have Rome managing to get the research labs production general. This is going to be quite massive if he discovers those research labs. Might not go as far as chemistry though. He might want to go back here for synthetic materials so he can get his planes in the air. But I guess, of course, getting the research labs would be very important for him also. And we might actually see Mikado going. Yeah, Mikado's going helicopters. Mikado's going helicopters. Helicopters plus bombers, that's going to be a deadly combination here against Egypt, especially after Egypt is having problems just defending against Byzantium. That's problem, big problem. Okay, looks like Aztec kept those tiles next to the city of Paris. He's going to get another one. And this cav doesn't stand a chance, by the way. This cav is should be attacked by 3 units, by 3 of these crossbows. 1, 2, and move this one forward. No, I didn't even need. Aztec just got it anyway. Yeah, didn't stand a chance. Anyway, now we do have Guard Imperial that could next turn counter attack into it, but not this turn. He just moved and lost the 45 bonus. Got the core ability also for LDK. Now he's gonna have the stronger units. Apeul is 2 turns out, but he does need the unit count to do that. We still didn't see Aztec pillaging the Wall of Throne, but he will probably do it. That's going to significantly slow down the Guard Imperial's replenishment rate. Okay, now with the line infantries, the line infantries are actually stronger than the Guard Imperials. The cores. He does need a lot of them though. Getting roads built towards the city of Rouen, getting also some cuirassiers. These are gonna be strong, but probably not strong enough to push back into the units. So what they will have is speed, and this will help him out quite a bit going against the other cities and dragging the defense of France from left to right. Okay, so many units here. By the way, Egypt is having vision over this. He knows what's going on here. And I gotta say, Rome is also building his railroads towards the cities of Tokugawa. We do have the first planes in the air, biplanes right now, gonna pillage and also scare off these Persian units from the defense. Even the biplanes actually do enough damage against cats and the cuirassiers, but the fighters will take them out. We do have Lythoxa coming for radio, and advanced flight is going to be right afterwards. Mikado is plastics in 2, that means also synthetic materials is going to come after that. So in probably the next 5 to 10 turns, we're going to see helicopters running around everywhere next to Egyptian territory, while he's also getting combustion in 2. He's trying to get as many cav cores as possible. And this is going to be the question: is he going to out spam Tokugawa? No. 539 production Tokugawa versus 342 of Sambro, and he's gonna need to fend off fighters plus bombers plus helicopter cores. I don't know about this, man. That sounds very dangerous. We do have Byzantium with tanks. Actually, he did manage to get the gold to upgrade them, and now low oil is dragging their bonuses down. But anyway, these are going to be strong enough, stronger than the cuirassier corps, to go against the units of Spain. And if they do manage to get into the borders, they will also activate that +5 from Crusade. Okay, let's see. This Guard Imperial still can do the damage. Very nice. Oh, and it looks like one of them did manage to take out this one, but not before he lost Wall of Throne. That's massive. Okay, LDK managing to get to trade some units here. And I do see cuirassier corps are definitely going to be deadly against France's units if they do get enough in numbers, and that's the problem. He stopped building units and went for something else, while yes, he's getting line infantry corps right now, are building them from his cities. We do need to see the bombard corps getting onto the front line. Can he? Wait, cuirassier crossbowman core. This. Okay, he needs to keep getting the experience. With every move, he needs to keep on hitting his opponent, getting those experience points. Okay. He kind of, like, after he cored up, he kind of ran out of units, to be honest. Like, there's significantly more units now on France in total numbers. Anyway, Lythoxa 2 turns away from getting that advanced flight. I do see he did put an airdrome next to Arpinum. He definitely needs his engineer to put one of those airstrips somewhere in the north so he can deploy his bombers directly against Egypt, and of course maybe some fighters. So we're going to need to see where is he going to find a tile here. He needs a flat tile to put that that one in. Okay, Aztec did manage to get one line infantry here. We got the tanks moving, and it looks like it's going to be a massive attack against Sambro. They're going to push Sambro with all they have. And honestly, whatever Malm does here, it's not going to matter. Like, even if he sends all of his units right in the pathway of these tanks, I seriously doubt that he's going to be able to stop everything that's going to happen to Egypt. Oh well. Bombers, bombers, bombers. I gotta say that they probably do not want to get that going. Give me a second. I need to. Whoa. I want to watch. Oh, never mind. I wanted to watch something really quickly on Discord. Oh, now I remember. I know what I want to watch. I remember in the score show we talked about the Division 1. And if I remember correctly, it was Freightos de la Vega and La State Company that were fighting for the first spots, if my memory serves me right. Anyway, if you want to check out the score show, by the way, it's up on YouTube on episode 4. We did have all of the scores over there. Yeah, Freightos de la Vega and Ulysse, actually. Wait a second. Ulysse was tied with La State Company on the second one. So that's what I was remembering. Ulysse is tied right now with La State Company, while SPA is on the 5th one with 5 and 5. If they do manage to get this victory right here, right now, against La State Company, they might actually even get to push them out of the top 3 there in the next few games. Well, depends on the scores. It doesn't look like they're letting go. We do have tanks very slowly coming up from the Egyptian cities, more cav cores, and they're definitely going to need to keep as much gold as possible so he can upgrade. Right now, a lot of units on Japan and a lot of units also on Rome. I gotta say, they don't really have the gold to do all of the upgrades at once, especially since Xiffy is minus 118 gold, Apeul minus 16, while Mikado is only doing 104. We do have Lythoxa on 291. Well, that's pretty big. You know, and I do see that Byzantium just keeps on these tiles, trying to rip apart as much gold as possible from his opponent. He's also gonna, like, look at that, he's just bypassing the units of Spain, not caring at all about these field cannons attacking into his 100+ strength tanks. Have you watched the Acolyte trailer? No. What is the Acolyte trailer? Wait a second, that's actually a movie coming out? Oh my god, the Acolyte. Oh, the Acolyte is an upcoming American Star Wars franchise. Oh my god, this tickles my senses. And in the good way. No, this doesn't tickle my senses. Senses anymore. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. Oh, CC, we got a CC. It looks like La State Company saw the light. They couldn't defend against SPA. Xiffy over there with the tanks. We had Mikado with those helicopters soon, and we had the planes coming out from Rome, the one and only that stayed on 6 cities during the game. Such a big warfare, and it does seem like LTK was managing to push through France's defenses here slowly but surely. We did have a major offense, or I should say attack going between his opponents and between Byzantium and Spain. Even if Spain did have that extra +5, Byzantium did manage to overcome his challenges here and push him back with the crusade ability in his borders. We did have also quite a bit of simming being done by Rome, showed us the way over here on 6 cities, how to get good. And we do need to take a look at the post-game chat here in just a few seconds. I'm going to join their channel and see what's going on. What will they say about the post-game? I do have to mention this is the French community, so we're going to hear more French than English. If they are kind enough to actually give us some answers in English, very, very appreciated. But I do think it is important for the French viewers that are right now on the stream to have the post-game chat. Maybe if somebody wants to just write down some of the major ideas that they're putting out in French, and maybe if I also manage to translate something, I will definitely do so. So let's jump into the 4v4 and see what they have to say here. I do think I need to switch my settings so you can actually hear what's going on. There we go.
Ouais, surtout les colons donnés à Malm, quoi.
Ouais, j'en ai donné un.
Ouais, il a failli en avoir un deuxième. Hein.
GG les potes.
GG well played.
Le bâtisseur qui me gêne.
T'as essayé de jouer dans l'équipe en face un peu, Xiffy, au début de game. Hein.
Ah, frère, le colon il est littéralement dans ma cape, frère. Hein. Abuse.
Ouais, tu le sais qu'il y a le scout, arrête de te balader tout.
Je sais pas où il a le scout, gros. Il était à aider ça la dernière fois que j'ai vu.
Bon les gars, je vous laisse, je travaille demain. Bien joué, merci pour le cast. Et salut, bon courage. Hein.
Yeah, GG well played.
Salut.
I gotta ask Xiffy, and actually I gotta ask everybody, it's been so long since I've seen every one of the cities of an empire actually only make units. What happened this game, man?
I mean, I only have one job.
Yeah, one job. Like all of the cities, not even nothing else, just units. Oh man.
Every turn it was like, give me iron, I need iron.
Yes.
Guys, I need iron.
I mean, it makes sense, no?
Yes.
What happened with the first golden? How did you miss it? Did you get distracted over there, or you just couldn't do it? Like I know there's like one
Just
out of
couldn't
like
do it.
10.
I wasn't able to scout because he had two warrior on scout on my settle, so I had to come back with my units. And I don't know, I think I had like 15 points, turn 28, 29, and I projected for 2 generals, but in case I find something, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I said,
one of
I said
those
that
cases.
I was gonna have it like turn 20. I knew it was almost not possible.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah,
I
those
had, like, 100 and,
those eagle warriors, man.
yeah.
Can you pause Killayad? I want to see if I convert civil instance.
On a bien rigolé LDK, hein.
Bon, c'était nul à chier comme game. Moi j'étais là en mode toute la game, j'étais là en mode oh je suis bien dans le match-up et tout, je suis bien et tout, je m'en sors pas mal. Et là genre je te vois up tous les conseils, je suis en mode les gars je peux avoir des goals. Non pas des goals sur toi.
Arrête.
C'était un combat d'ego, ça son ton.
surtout
fric ne
c'est
servait à rien. Je pouvais rien, je t'ai vu up genre 10 coursiers, je te demande mais pourquoi moi je peux pas faire pareil.
T'étais en négatif la plus grosse partie de la game?
En mid-game. En vrai, en early, genre la première heure, je suis jamais en négatif. La dernière heure, là, je suis en négatif de -20. Et il y a un moment donné, j'ai eu un gros creux où en fait, j'ai eu les mauvaises cartes. Au moment où tu me push conseiller, genre, je fais une erreur sur le conseiller. Je dois reculer plus tôt.
Ouais.
Et du coup, en fait, genre, je panique un peu. Et du coup, je mets le mur plus la carte des pros et tout. Et j'ai pas la carte pour l'entretien. Du coup, je tape un bon -40 avant des -50, tu vois. Genre, bon, bah, pas le choix, tu vois, de toute façon.
À partir du deuxième Golden, j'ai toujours été au moins 30 GPT.
Moins
À la
30?
fin, je suis à plus 30. J'ai jamais été négatif.
Ouais. Bah t'avais un land de plantation, puis t'as les
Ouais.
castels quoi, genre ça aide.
Ouais.
Vous êtes en économique je suppose?
I have to ask another question. I just remembered.
Yeah, sure.
Why did Last Day Company remap the second map when you had the perfect position?
Ah yes?
Yes.
Ah, we
Look
didn't
back.
see the same.
You have this perfect position, like 2 versus 1 against one of your opponents. I think Tokugawa was in the 2 versus 1.
Yes.
Spain next to Byzantium and another 1-1 somewhere. It was just perfect.
I think tu veux parler Killayad ou...
The thing was, when I had a god spawn, they had to remap.
Yes,
So
c'est bon point.
I had a fucking shitty spawn, and I had to do something with it, but...
No, but Spain was alone.
Mashhad, by the way.
Comment?
Nice production in Massad.
Oh yeah.
43 gros.
7 turns Aquinas here. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it too. I was like, oh, okay, 7 turn Christian.
It was just one turn because I had to remove the production card and I back the PS.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
My game was
checked and at
shitty,
this
man.
point, on this turn, you had 21 production on your
Yes.
card.
I know.
And Aztec had 35, I think.
Wow,
Was
the guy is so
horrible for you.
big.
Big but can't win.
I play lag, guys. No mine. That's super fun.
Aussi. Attends, les gars, au début, je regarde au début de la game. Ah, tu l'as posé dans la grille, bien joué.
La dernière ville là?
Ouais, je regarde tour 30.
Bah oui, il y a 3 luxe.
Tour 30, tour 40, quand tu push à homme d'arme, là, je sais plus tour combien.
Ouais.
Je vois, t'as un +2, je fais ok, ça va, tu vois.
Non, j'ai un
Tu
plus
reviens
3.
là, les derniers tours avant que je prends
Ouais.
les trucs là. Je fais putain, il tape quand même vachement frais avec ses armes, ce
Non, mais-
shit.
Tu sais ce que j'ai fait?
Ah oui.
Non mais attends, je t'explique. Parce que moi j'ai eu un plus 3 très vite dans la game. Genre j'ai mis
Ouais.
une B4 très vite, qui avait un coton, j'ai eu un plus 3 très vite. Et j'ai eu un bas dans une, c'est vrai que ça m'a aidé de fou. Et du coup, le truc c'est que j'ai un archer et un colon, il y a un split qui est à droite, mec j'y vais dans le fog, je sais pas où je vais. Il y a aucune vision. Et sur un j'ai croisé une luxe et j'ai fait dessus. Il y avait genre 3 luxe.
T'as même accès aux 4 luxe du continent sur la ville. Parce que
Non,
t'as la
c'est une
teinture
sur
qui
le
est
split.
Ouais, je vois pas l'autre. Ah, les deux.
Non, mais la ville elle a 5 luxe, putain.
Ouais, parce qu'il y a la teinture.
Ah ouais, mais on avait pas les gold.
Oui, non mais ça c'est sûr.
Ah ouais,
Mais,
mais après je suis en mode si j'en ai une ou deux c'est bien quoi.
Moi j'ai un peu une question pour vous parce que je pense qu'en vrai après les cavaleries de Killayad, enfin pour moi la game était finie genre.
Ouais.
Pour moi le seul play c'était que soit Malm fasse un truc, soit Killayad arrive à faire des cavaleries et du coup vous avez continué à essayer de faire des trucs pendant genre 15-20 tours et du coup je sais pas quel était votre le plan de jeu derrière, l'idée de ce qui allait se passer quoi.
Personne ne essaie dans nos équipes, mais pour le coup je suis d'accord avec toi, les finir game
Bah le truc c'est que c'était en mode c'était super.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop here. It was SPA that did manage to get a victory, Leo Cold Heart. SPA won against Last Day Company. You're gonna have the vote in just a few hours when YouTube finishes to process it, and I'm gonna get over there those chapters so you can take a look exactly on the moments of the game over there, pass through the remaps. I do also want to say, if you want to check out the score screens and take a look at the score show, every week we got a show going on YouTube over there, so you get to see all of the results from all of the tournaments right now ongoing in the communities, and of course I'm going to cover more tournaments if I am made aware of them. And we do have also multiple BBGs out, so you can check out those patch notes over there. Check out on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Not to mention, I do want to say thank you so much for the support of the stream. Much appreciated. For the follows, for the subs, for the gifts, for your support, for your donations. Much appreciated. We do have quite a few more games in the next days. Tomorrow, Freitos de la Vega going against D-Shark. The day after tomorrow, we're gonna have COC getting their first game in the playoffs against Gold by Library. We do need to see what's going to happen there, and of course if you can follow up with the game 2 and game 3 if there's going to be a game 3. I'd also want to say I do hope you're aware that on my Discord you have the schedule up on the upcoming days, and I do hope you're going to take a look over there to know when the games are started. I will put a little bit more importance here on the schedule on Twitch as in display it, and I'm trying to get that going, but I do sometimes just forget about it. Anyway, I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna need to get better. Thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated. And let's see each other next time with some Civilization 6 content. Bye bye.
And without any warning. You'll know when it comes. Come.